how they do.
Back in the day, I was robbing for a living. I was kicking in doors. I was trapping for a living. Had to get my money up just to make it out my city. Had a finesse and jug just to get myself right. Back in my city, I did some things in the street. Wasn't banging, I was slinging. Got cocaine with that heat. I was riding around the city with that thing under my seat. Flying on my next lick just to get my next check. I was focused on a mission, determination, proficient, self-made, explicit. All my lines explicit. I be chasing at the bag. I cut lines in half, split it up with the team. Collect caps on me. We be running through the dance. Shout out all our fans. All we do is throw it up. 2-6 and West Side, where I'm from. That's too twisted in the middle. Shout out YG, West Side Bumpton. Yeah, you know how we rockin'. Keep it going, run it back. Roll it up and smoke this thing. Put it on your baby mama. Yeah, I hit it from the back. 2-6 nigga from the west of LA, banging where I'm from. If you want it, you can pull up. I can hit you with the trunk. Keep the Mac in the pump in the back of the trunk. Keep it stashed in my pants, like nigga, you know where I'm from. Man, let me call Felipe up real quick, see how he about to act.
Yo,
I'm on my way.
boss up. Tell me what you do when the money ain't coming. Tell me what you do when you're talking to your stomach. Tell me what you do when you shoot a couple hundred. Tell me what you do when you're really out here hunting. What you do? Like I'm a dog, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heart of a lion, Canis lupus, I'm a fucking wolf. Niggas hold your horses at your neck like some fucking hoes. Ballin' all these niggas like I'm Jordan, better pick the shit. I'm ballin' like a business, all these apps that I be flipping. Tryna make a living off of whipping in the kitchen. Looking like a highlight way I'm dumbing all these dishes. Say don't get my best, where that nigga be my fucking best. Say they get the packs and told me that he on the way. Said nigga was bragging, told me let's go get this happening. Chips all in this bag and I'm stacking like a Frito. Blue chips on me sagging, know you see the two men. Ooh, on the boards, yeah, he ballin' out the fucking paint. I'm just swerving traffic, blazing trash out of the street. Got another ticket and I start to think that I'm KG. Anything is possible, my nigga, you can come and see. Everything is okay, see, put an upper buzz in the QC, put an upper buzz in the QC. Just hit my phone when you hit QC.
Yo,
What's poppin'?
I'm uptown. Link up.
On my way.
This episode of the Playazcirclepod podcast is brought to you by Comfort Caters. Comfort Caters was founded in 2016 and is more than just a catering company. They are a destination here to comfort their guests with a high standard of service and products, with local farmers, connection with the community, and passion to reach true meaning of hospitality. Search Comfort Caters in the Apple and Android market. You won't be disappointed. Black excellence. We out here.
Yeah, I know you got secrets. Everybody got secrets. You know you like to get wet, though. What's wet? PCP.
Playazcircle, I see you working.
That's what you had?
Playazcircle, that my first squad, but you already knew that.
Shit.
Nah,
flowing.
I seen it. That's crazy. Today I seen a nigga smoking a backwood, but just a regular backwood though.
Like no weed in it?
Nah.
Excuse me?
Cut it out.
I
swear.
seen nigga in City View smoking a
He
cigar.
had a
one
purple
time.
pack.
He had a what?
He had a purple pack. It was a white dude.
Yeah, that's why. He was just well, but white people be just smoking.
Smoking, yeah. So that shit rolled
He's
it.
still wildin'.
He
Fuck that.
rolled the pack back up and put it in his pocket.
Give me one out there before you put it away.
Yeah, I was tempted to ask, like, bro, let me get one of them.
What the fuck you gonna do with that?
Probably. That's what I was
He
thinking.
was gonna buy. You smoke these too?
Yeah, I do.
We was at work, so I know he won't buy that roll of no weed.
Break it down
Oh,
like
yeah.
he probably already had the pre-roll and just fake y'all niggas out.
Hold on one
Hey, it's
second, bro. This
possible.
camera's looking crazy to me.
Yeah, I'm straight. Straight line 915.
I had to think about that just now.
That shit straight line though.
That's it.
You can say that, or you can say like 12:30.
You could say 12:30.
That's so common.
This old dude at my basketball camp used to say the weirdest shit. He used to say that shit, and he'd be like, what was the one? He'd be like, my name's something and I ain't in it. My name Bennett and I ain't in it.
Yeah. That sounds like something Mark would say.
Yeah, I used to be like, bro, what the
Shout
fuck,
my nigga Mark,
bro?
I fuck with Mark.
He would say that quick.
I'd be like, bro, what the fuck? What does that mean? You're the coach. My name Bennett, I ain't in it. Talking with your players, with your teammates. I'd be like, you're the coach, bro. What you mean you're not in it?
When did y'all to handle that shit yourself? Is that what you the context of the conversation?
That's what he was, but the whole thing was, what's the play?
He was not trying to give no plays out.
My name Bennett, I ain't in it.
I thought y'all was arguing.
He'd say something else, other shit.
I feel like he wanted y'all to coach yourselves.
That's how kind of it was too. It's
wanted y'all
like
to
kind of
coach
do
yourself.
everything yourself type shit. I'm
That's a lot
just
of
like,
trust from a coach.
bro.
But that's the wrong way to go about
It's a
it.
fucking 5-day camp, bro.
I was getting that shit smacked.
That game we did get our shit smacked a lot, but that game we actually won. But
I hear you.
shout out my
You
nigga
ain't play?
Sam Mojo. I was the best nigga on our team.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that was a bad team.
Yeah, all right. this is back in the day too, so you could have got that work.
Never.
Yeah.
I don't think you ever
This is
gave me
like-
no type of work.
Said this was
Ever.
back in the day, so you definitely would have got the work.
Even in your prime.
Yeah, all right.
Your prime was when you was at JV, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, damn. He had an early prime.
Hey, it be like that, man.
Nah, it do be like that. Niggas be having early prime. Look at Greg Golden.
Niggas be nice.
He getting off in the big three, though. I ain't gonna front.
I mean, everybody get off in the big three.
That's not true. Everybody does not get off in the big three.
It's 3-on-3.
Everybody get off in the big three. From what I've seen, everybody gets buckets. On their
He's not Brian Scalabrine.
Come on, bro. Like, we not
He's
going.
semi.
Yeah, we
He's
not
semi.
going
barely even
that,
touch
bro.
the floor.
Yeah, you see him play defense,
So he don't get off in the big three.
But when he do, he score. That's getting off. He scored more than 4 points.
I meant to tell you somebody.
They only go to 50.
somebody. I think my nigga Jordan. Hey, shout out my nigga Jordan, bro. Shout out to his podcast, Rain Champ Podcast. They be showing hella love. He called me the other day and was just disappointed in you. We was talking about the
Fred
that
I already
Fred
knew
Fleet
what it was.
and the Kyle
Fred
Lowry
Van Vliet.
conversation.
Shout out my nigga Van Vliet.
He
I
said
said he should have been. I said if he should have been MVP if we was taking Kawhi out.
The finals.
Yeah.
But you can't do that.
I mean, you can't do it, but I'm just
And
saying.
he was trying to argue that he
taking
could
him out.
understand why they could have got the MVP. And
I wanna hear
Phelps is going in on his. Go listen to the podcast.
Yeah, Van
It's on the
Vliet,
podcast.
man. Van
I wanna
Vliet,
hear
man.
it.
This nigga Jerry wants to critique our podcast, so go listen to the episode, bro.
Critique it.
Yeah, you critiqued out one of our episodes.
I didn't critique it.
You did. You definitely did. You definitely
Critique
did.
my part.
That was what we talked about.
Yeah, I just.
Well, welcome back to the podcast, Play Circle Podcast. This will be episode 108, I believe. I want to say now, I think about it, you on episode 8. I want to say, I can't remember exactly.
That'll be crazy, dude.
I think it was, when did we do Shaw down? But last time we was here, he was with Shaw. This your first time on the podcast by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to you, bro. Welcome.
Appreciate it.
We had to come pull up on you. We ain't done this in a while. We ain't come pull up on our guests in a while. We usually been having the guests pull up to the label, but the label came to you today.
Appreciate it.
So we trying to get
Appreciate
back.
y'all understand the hype.
Yeah, this is low key a podcast on the road for real.
Yeah,
Facts.
This is podcast on the road.
Yeah,
Hold
facts.
this
We definitely ain't in Charlotte, so
I respect. I appreciate the dedication.
We outside Charlotte city limit, Charlotte. You know what I'm saying?
that's a fact. We're not in Charlotte at all.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
We're in the boonies.
We in the Ville.
No.
Nah, we not. We not. We not.
It's not Mooresville.
Oh,
It
we
is,
about to
but
call
it ain't the
it
Ville. Yeah.
I mean, it's got Ville at the end, so I just said my bad. It's not the real Ville,
We in the
but
country. We in the country.
you had to. That was disrespectful.
I ain't gonna say disrespect, but it ain't the Ville.
He's not. He ain't get quiet. Put the end of that shit quick. Nah. Whoa, nigga. This ain't no 2-6
Rocking like
nigga.
that.
Yeah, this ain't no 2-6 nigga. What the fuck you talking
This
about?
the good old country out here, man.
We ain't rocking like that.
It's the good old country.
Ain't no
But yeah,
country. Y'all got Waffle House.
Yeah, they do.
Where at?
No, they don't.
Yeah, I might say no
Nah,
country,
this is
bro.
country though, cause they ain't got a Waffle House, and they in North Carolina, so that's
I
enough
think
said.
they got a Waffle House around the corner though.
You got a Whataburger though.
I think they got a Waffle House around the corner.
Oh, okay. My bad. It is
Or is
country.
that a Denny's? It might be a Denny's.
Oh, if you got Denny's, you good then.
Yeah,
That's
so
substitutes.
go down, take a left there. Gotta go to
I ain't
civilization.
taking no left. I'm
don't
taking
take no wrong right
I'm
either.
taking a right. I'm taking a left out of here, and I take that right when I get out there.
It's weird out here sometimes, man. It's weird out here.
So, welcome back, fellow friend. How you doing? How have you been since the last time you blessed us with your on the podcast? I can't even remember when it was, but that was the episode with you and Shaw. There you go. Get them right, Justin. Because you be on the same shit.
Yeah,
Get them right. Yeah.
How have I been?
Yeah.
I've been better.
Church.
You know what I'm saying? I've been worse. I'm straight.
Word.
Like 9:15.
Yeah. Nah, for real, I'm straight though. I really can't complain in a time where you can't complain. So, I mean, I guess that's growth in a way.
Yeah.
I'm cooling.
Word. That's good to hear.
I'm cooling.
There's no need to complain. It could always be worse.
Hey, yeah.
So, I hear you. My fault. I didn't introduce the podcast. It's your boy G. Here with your boy Phelps.
What's poppin'?
Also here with your boy Scoot.
What's goody?
And we got Jerry Wayne in the building. What's up, fella?
What's up, y'all?
Don't forget the dot.
Don't forget the
Jerry
dot. It's very important.
Yeah,
Jerry Wayne. Like I said, it had to be like at least 90 episodes ago that you was on the podcast, and thank you for welcoming us in your humble abode.
Appreciate y'all coming to my humble.
Yeah,
It's very well.
I don't know how often we'll come back, but
I
done been out here playing a couple times for real.
It's definitely good to like drive out here, see the scenery.
Yeah.
It remind me of home. Like
The way Phelps
Oh,
came
yeah,
in really
which way you came? 77.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you gotta go to 40.
I'm gonna take him on the way back. You can't really see shit on the
Oh,
way
is it
back
gonna be
though.
dark
But
as
When you go
fuck?
45, bro, that's how Virginia look. Like that's what it look like.
Yeah.
When you
shout out
gotta-
Virginia. I'm
Yeah,
from
shout out
fucking Virginia.
That's how it look like.
I had to
Lot
tell
of
a
trees
nigga. I
and
had to
shit?
tell a nigga I was from the
Yeah.
beach the other day.
You had to tell somebody that?
Phelps homeboy Rafer actually for
Oh,
real.
yeah. Shout out Ralu.
Yeah, shout out, bro. He asked me if I was from the Ville. I was like, nah, I'm from the beach.
She said it just like that.
Yeah, nah.
Catch you from the Ville.
Yeah, and I was like, nah.
It'd be
Yeah,
geeked
we
up.
Virginia, man.
Like, yeah, bro.
Virginia. I had a conversation with somebody
Granny's
and they was
forever,
asking
nigga.
me like what part of
Facts.
Virginia I'm from, and I couldn't give him an answer
Why not?
because it's like it's
Been all over.
Yeah,
So what do you consider home now?
Williamsburg and Yorktown,
Yeah, okay.
the Berg and Yorktown.
How was that growing up? This podcast probably gonna be like 2 hours. I ain't gonna front. We got a lot
home?
Nah, we just got a lot of shit to talk about.
Oh yeah, Virginia was straight. Growing up, it won't hard. It won't easy. My mom did a lot. Like she looked out for me more now that I see. So it's like Virginia really was what you make it. Either you go out there, you make something out of it, or you leave and try to come back and make something out of it. Either way, you can't start nothing there. You feel me? So it's just like Virginia's cool.
I love Virginia.
Me too.
I can't live there though, but I love Virginia. I'd definitely get a crib out there, but as far as like
Yeah,
being
Virginia's
there on a
definitely for
daily
somebody
basis,
retired.
nah.
You can't be out there right now like trying to be something. It's not built like that.
Nah, that's not it. So where do you want to really start? What do you
Wherever
want?
y'all wanna
What do you
start.
want this episode to go, Mr. Wayne?
What
But-
did y'all have in mind?
Okay, let's start with where did Jerry Wayne come from?
Okay.
Who was that?
My favorite rapper is K-Dot. And then when we try to put Jerry Wayne on there, that's what my mama named me. So when we try to put Jerry
What song
Wayne
was
on
that? When you said that?
there,
Jerry
that's,
Wayne, my mama made me. I don't remember.
Jerry Wayne, motherfucker.
Your middle name Wayne?
Yeah. Yeah. And then that's another
Damn, this
Lil
whole time I thought you made
That's
that
on
up.
Lil Malik.
Yeah, with Malik.
Yeah.
And Lil Wayne is definitely like a big influence on me music wise because I mean that's Wayne. If you can't say our generation he's not influenced us, then okay.
Feel it.
I mean, it's simple as that. Like, oh, okay.
Did y'all see Tiger's tribute to Wayne?
Oh yeah.
No.
I fuck with bro.
Yes,
I don't even know if that was a tribute.
What did you thought it was?
That
I
shit was
thought he was just trying to copy, bro. Honestly, I didn't know it was like a tribute.
Nah, niggas
Yeah.
need to go
That's
listen
what I'm
to
saying. I
Bro
didn't
album.
know.
Go
That's why I'm
listen to
glad
Bro
you said
album.
it.
His album actually better than a lot of niggas this year also. Just a
Tiger?
heads up. Tiger, yes.
He's on his way
I'm
back.
standing by that too.
Okay.
7 months in, his album is better than I say majority of the albums that drop.
Right.
Why you say you copy him, bro?
I mean, bro, you don't have to do the same type of video. When I seen it, when
That's
I
his
seen,
bro though.
I mean,
Listen to the
I
song
guess.
first and then watch the video.
as soon as I seen it, I was just like, why are you doing a milli?
But,
That's
but
why I was
that-
like, why did you just do that, bro?
So niggas can't get a tribute.
But now you say it's a tribute.
Now
I
you
can look at it
understand,
different.
like,
I can look at it
okay.
differently.
Yeah.
But when you first look at it, you just be like, why are you doing that, bro?
Hey, you're an old head social media nigga. When
Yeah.
it's like And when I say that, I mean as in like when you see shit on social media, you already got your mind made up what it is.
Already
you don't
made
care
up.
for the caption, even if the caption tells you,
Didn't
"Hey,
even-
this is a tribute." You're still gonna be like, "This nigga copying him for what?"
That's his bro. You couldn't see that though. Like that's his man. He fought with Wayne heavy, and he just paying respect. Like nigga, everybody knows their Millie video off bat.
Yeah,
and
everybody
the
knows
lollipop video.
the lollipop, the fireman
Yeah.
video. Like that's a classic scene with the fire and this nigga in the
classic.
grave. Not in the
Everything he
grave. My
did was
fault. I don't know why I
classic.
said grave, but
Yeah,
I definitely didn't think it was a copying of Wayne. Now if Thug did it, okay, I would understand that a little bit more. Even that though, I still would be like, niggas respect Wayne, bro.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
a fact. Like everybody.
I mean, not that you say it, it's just like okay, it's just like okay, all right, bet I can look at it differently now. But when I ain't gonna lie, when I first seen it, I'm like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Why would you remake that? We don't need a remake of this.
I mean, that's what they do nowadays.
Yeah, but
Everything's getting remade.
Yeah.
Everything.
That's what I say. Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
That shit is like gotta be like over 10 years now.
I said niggas was in middle school when Carter 3 came out.
Facts.
So
Shout out to Wayne, man. Wayne definitely put me on the music. I will always say that.
Jerry Dot Wayne.
Yeah.
Like that's that. Because Lil Wayne is a goat.
Yeah, facts.
A goat. There's a few of them up there.
So who are your goats? Like I would say.
Well, Hove is number one to me.
Yes, of course to you.
Yeah, Hove is number one. Wayne, Andre 3000. What was I listening to this morning? Cole is like creeping.
Don't do it.
I'm just saying.
Just give it to him or no. Just give it to him or no.
I'm saying Cole
do it to him.
but I can't even take that away from everything he's done. Like he can say he's the greatest of all time for people under us because I still hear Hove in my head. I still hear who his not copying Nas, but I still hear the cadence of Nas. I still hear the cadence of certain rappers. So it's just like, bro, I know where you got that flow from. So whoever you took that flow from, were you paying homage in this song, bro? That's why they're the greatest of all time because one of the greatest MCs of our generation is copying Hove. He's reciting Nas' verse. I used to put Drake up there with goats.
I say artist wise he is.
Yeah,
When it comes
yeah.
to rap wise, I mean, not saying he can't
Oh
rap.
man,
but
I don't want that to be Drake's narrative though because
Unfortunately,
it is, but I do believe that Drake can rap better than a lot of niggas for a fact.
He has that flow.
I personally don't believe he can rap better than Kendrick or Cole. That's why.
Okay,
I'm saying.
yes, okay. I
So
agree
that's
with
why he
that.
can't never be number one or
Yeah.
two in my eyes.
But he can definitely rap.
He can't out
better
rap Meek
than-
either. But hey,
And I forgot one of my
90%.
greatest. I forgot Push in there.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry. I just
He's from Virginia.
7-5.
top five.
but it's also a lot of niggas he can't out rap though.
Yeah,
he
no,
can
that's
make
a
better
fact.
songs than a
That's
lot of
fact.
niggas.
That's a fact.
That's
He can
it.
make better
Drake
songs
is a
than
great
half these
artist.
Well, really about 99% of
Yeah, but
niggas.
Drake can make a great song. But what I'm saying, what I want to hear as far as goats, when you say goats, I'm thinking about stuff that I have to. Yeah, some songs you can rewind Drake shit back 3 or 4 times. You be like, yeah, I got it. But it's sometimes when I had to play Cole shit like 10 to 15 times, I have to sit there like, he built this verse to stack this verse to come back and talk about it on the third verse. But he actually said he was about to talk about it on the third verse and the first verse.
For your eyes, do you
Yeah, like you know what I'm
understand?
saying? Like that's
It's
true.
a couple times I had to just stop that shit and just be like, whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, did he just do that? Did he just...
And like, you know, as like, you know, we go down the road of being artists, it's like, yo, making a song like that's the greatest of all time is Hove to me because, you know, he don't write.
Yeah, facts.
He don't write. Like he listens to it, he says it, and then he say it again. One take. You don't got to do it 2 times with Hove. If you're doing it 2 times, he ad-libbing. That's greatest.
I don't believe that.
You
I
can see
don't-
the Black Album documentary?
Nah, I definitely believe that he can do that, but I do think that he's definitely
Watch the
written
Black
some
Album
shit down,
documentary.
and I definitely think that he.
Watch the Black Album documentary.
You think he's freestyled every single verse he's ever written? I mean, ever said.
I think he hadn't. I think he never. Why would you keep talking about I'm the nicest without a pen?
Okay. I mean, you can. I just don't
If
believe
that's
that.
the case,
I
I
just
just
don't
can take a man for his word.
Man.
Like Hove is
I don't know. I say
He had to write
I say
something
up,
in there a
up
little
until
bit,
this
I think.
digital era, I say he had to write at least some of his like verses or you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say it was a lot.
Yeah, I'm not
But-
saying it's a lot neither. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna say early on.
He wrote something.
Yeah, every single song that he's written. I mean, put out that he came up the top of the head with.
I say while bro was still in his 20s, I'm pretty sure he still
He was
had
writing a little bit.
Yeah,
Reasonable Doubt. He had to write that.
That's
Like
There's
his-
no way
some
he
shit.
freestyled that.
It's
Reasonable
some,
Doubt.
it's some
he
shit,
wrote
but
that.
that's respect, Hove.
Hove is the
Cause
great.
that shit take time to get you to that level, that skill set to be able to just boom, do this, boom, do that, boom. Spending my maybe less on it. Hold on, wait. Fly Pelham Fly, turn the Jets on it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like.
But I'm saying, what if he was just like sitting in the booth and just did that?
I mean, he does do it. It's
What if
on
he
it's
just
on the
sitting there,
camera,
like
but
just like, oh, like, and then he just walk out.
I mean, no. That's why the only reason I say like up until this like digital era, like, cause how she was on like actual cassettes, or you know what I'm saying. I would say like for all that time period, it's kind of one of them things like. You gonna have to write down some things, you know what I'm saying? You on your way to the studio. New York shit, you in a cab, you on a train, you doing, you know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, hey, it's a part of it. As long as them lyrics come from him, you know?
Yeah, facts.
Make sure it come from him.
Yeah.
Don't ever let
That's
me hear
another thing, Drake, but hey.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna live with Drake. Like, no matter what he does.
All the majority of his hits got part of somebody else's song or verse, if not two parts of a song in his shit. But I'm gonna let that
the
ride.
majority of his hits, you got to shout out Kanye.
Hey.
Or Quinn Miller.
I mean, for the whole, what is that? What song?
Or Emoji.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I think Quinn Miller helped with that album. I don't know.
I think Quinn
Help
Miller
with
gave him the
everything.
vibe that he wanted.
Yeah,
Quinn
for
Miller
that
probably
album,
was
yeah.
sitting next to him like, you should do it like
What was that?
this.
If you reading This Is Too Late?
Yeah.
He
probably
Quinn Miller
gave
had a
it.
couple joints on there.
I mean, I wouldn't say
at
if he was
least
doing that. He probably was a racist, some shit, and then putting his shit in there.
Oh, yeah.
He did what?
He can't
I was
do
just
that.
trying to hype it up.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Running through the 6 with my woes.
Hey,
Yeah,
real
that's
question.
Quentin Miller.
Did y'all yeah, facts. Did y'all ever listen to the Dreamville album?
Yeah.
Yeah, how did y'all like that?
I liked it. I
You
liked
said
it.
trash?
Average.
Oh.
I liked it.
Yeah, it was
I
pretty-
like some of the people who was rapping on there.
It was pretty average to me. It was a couple
very
songs I liked.
creative.
So nobody was a fan of the Dream Chasers album.
I liked it. I liked a few.
Dreamville,
I ain't
but
gonna
nah.
lie. I liked a few.
Yeah, it was straight.
It's the ones with Cole.
I like the. I think I like that. Going
Shout out
Bad.
to the baby.
He snapped on that.
On what?
On that first song,
first
the baby.
I don't think he snapped. But
It sounded.
he did good.
I think I feel like he snapped.
He didn't snap, but
Yeah,
it was
he
straight.
tried
He did his
hardcore
part
verses.
on it.
It definitely.
Damn, Justin, you be gassing, bro,
I feel like he snapped.
You just
Shit.
felt it.
Oh,
Yeah, I
no,
just felt
hold
like he snapped.
on.
Yeah.
What was the hardest bar he said then?
No, I can't. Yeah,
Then he didn't
I haven't
snap.
heard that many
It's
times.
hard,
No,
Hard when he
but
play- he from-
that's what I'm
he
saying.
from
Because you would have
Charlotte,
restarted that shit back to play his shit. That's how you know if a nigga snap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I still haven't
You
learned it.
trying to give him the 21 snapper shit?
Oh no! I
Yeah, well, then you can't say he
I wasn't
snapped.
saying I wasn't going that far. I just say he snapped on the song.
I think he did good.
Yeah, I
did-
felt
he
like
did
he
his
snapped
job.
on the
He
song.
held his own. It was
Yeah,
like,
facts.
Cole called me to do something.
Yeah.
I got you.
And he was on the first song, so.
Yeah.
That's a why he
By
got
the way,
a
he's
lot
not
of
a bad-
hype
He's
for
for it.
the
nowhere near the
album away,
21
though.
snapper.
Nah, I felt like I felt like Cole was putting on for Carolinas a little bit.
Yeah.
Not a little bit, but
The
yeah.
whole song was for Carolina.
Yeah, he shout out Yak and Roll. Goddamn West Side was popping. What's popping? Goddamn on some real nigga shit. What's popping?
You don't never say LaGrange, but we cool, huh?
Oh yeah. We doing?
You from LaGrange?
Yeah, you already know, man.
We was out there this
Yeah,
weekend.
fifth house on the right.
Damn,
must be
giving
talking
out
about Philly,
precise locations.
That's where I stay.
I hear you. They might come shoot that shit up.
They can pull up. We ready.
We put up to the skylight.
got shooters on the
Motherfuckers,
rooftop.
I'ma air this shit out.
Yeah, oh man, yeah,
Yeah,
we put
got
that.
shooters
Niggas
on the
about to air some shit out.
rooftop.
That's a fact.
Shout out to the Ville though.
That's a
And matter
fact.
of fact, niggas ain't pulling up in LaGrange crazy like that. You feel me?
Yeah,
Oh,
nah.
okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Heard you,
They
heard
ain't-
you,
they
heard
ain't
you.
crazy.
Heard you.
They ain't mental. You feel me?
Hey.
LaGrange on that crazy shit. You want to make it out. You know what I'm saying? One way in, one way out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think
Yeah.
it's one way in.
It's definitely not one
Oh,
way.
okay.
One way out.
Niggas don't
We
even
got
go the
hella-
back way though. You know what I'm saying?
It's a couple ways. I feel
Niggas
like.
ain't even coming the back way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Mr. Wayne. So let's talk. Let's get into you real quick. So, for the people that don't know you, we all met in college. Damn, we used to do that on the pod too. How did you meet all of us? How'd you meet Justin? I feel like I know how you and Phelps met.
Oh, I say the people don't know though.
Oh,
I
well,
say-
how did you meet all of us then?
How did I meet Justino?
I don't know. I feel like
Boy,
Justin
like
just popped up one day.
hooping.
He just never
Nah.
went away.
No,
I
I
swear.
was drinking. And that.
Well, that
and
either way we had a
Cityview-
hoop that same.
In Cityview, it was at a party because I gave a shot. That's the night that Buddy had the Bacardi 151 from New York. What's his name?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
5 p.m. The producer.
Your man Donnie, yeah.
Donnie. I know his Instagram. I keep
I
up with bro.
Oh, nah, yeah, shout out to bro. I
I
be
keep
chopping
up
it
with
up,
bro.
bro.
I shot him out too. But that's how I think you came in there with them. Probably before that, around that time, you were coming around more. It had to be dude, some probably with Gooch.
Yeah, Gooch is my nigga.
Yeah.
He still my nigga. Let me rephrase that. But yeah.
I mean,
in college, yeah. Yeah, I'm ducked off in the city view. I'm with Gooch getting lit. Stop.
So that was our second year though. So we knew Justin our first year though.
I didn't.
You did.
Not
You
like
had to.
that. Not like.
Oh, not how we was chilling,
Yeah,
but I mean, I
nah,
know
nah.
you met Justin because that nigga.
I'm about to say, nigga, we hoop. That's why I'm like,
it had to
that's
be some shit
legit. How
that.
like niggas
Bro
knew
stayed
each
in the
other,
calf.
but niggas
and
ain't
bro
hanging
was
till.
in
Like
the
when I
gym.
first like had like a convo, like I probably met him on the basketball court. I probably done bumped him or pushed him or some
Hey,
shit.
bro,
so-
trash, ain't he?
Nah, he's one of the best point guards I play with.
Sheesh.
Hey, I appreciate it.
I'm just saying, like, he made me.
Niggas
he
just
made
be
me-
capping, you know what I'm saying? For your cap now.
I said that with communication on the offensive
no
level.
rap cap.
When I was
got
like
a
my
bandana.
freshman
This
year,
shit stretch. No flex.
Yeah,
Shout out my nigga Phelps.
my freshman year, I was like at my cap of like hooping.
I'm trying to move on. That shit just came to my head for real. Shout out to Phelps. Bro. I just watched that video the other day.
Trying to avoid like this nigga right here. My freshman year was not like the cap of how good I was gonna be in hooping, and I could do the pick and roll right then at my best. That's when I met Jess. I want to say, but I met Felipe. About, I ain't gonna say what I'm about to say because I can't say that. But
Now we keep it real on the podcast.
no. I'm gonna be. You can keep it real but stay humble at the same time. I met Felipe through my roommates.
Yeah.
A couple of my roommates thought they could freestyle.
Bro, you are so petty, bro. Like I just.
But their style was not free. Well, it was free, excuse me.
How am I petty, bro?
I'm not in it. What you say? Money Bennett, I ain't in it.
I'm just keeping it in beans. No sense in So, anyways, one of my roommates. Just edit this shit out.
Nah, we not editing shit. I'm definitely not editing this. Swear.
Bro, don't edit, bro.
All right, so the nigga
This
Lester.
shit about to go out tomorrow for real. Facts.
The nigga Lester.
Shout out to Lester.
He knew Phelps and them. First, they approached me off of some basketball shit. Cause I walked in there and they was like, "Oh, he big." I heard him talking to Shaquay. Who was our other? Carl.
Shout out to Shaquay. Shout out to
Shaquay,
Carlton too.
Shout out all my roommates from freshman year. They, despite the stories they may tell, they definitely
It's
like.
college times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just having fun, young, dumb.
Hey, bro, you almost fucking killed Lester in the gym one day. I'll never forget that. Nah, I definitely remember
After the
that.
game,
Yeah, after the intramural
y'all
game,
niggas is wild.
you almost
That-
fucking smashed his head into the cement. Swear.
This was earlier before that.
Yeah, this was Angry Jerry freshman year.
I never
This wasn't
really
even
was
freshman
angry.
year.
All that was freshman.
Oh, yeah,
year.
that was freshman year. Oh.
Yeah, that was it. That was the last game of the season. That was
I was
playoffs.
angry. I
Yeah,
was
you
just
were-
upset.
Nah, it was a lot that led up to that. It was some
Yeah.
other shit that would happen behind
I
the
was angry.
scenes. Yeah.
It's just like at the same time.
That happened in
bruh.
their dorm room. They was going at it also. So
Yeah.
but
That's when I knew you were like a low key bully. Dan, you know
I
what's
didn't bully him. I
You know
was
what's
actually
crazy?
standing up for somebody.
You know what's crazy today?
Facts, I'll give you that.
I was thinking about it, and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna need some new bodyguards.
Yeah, you told me that shit.
Yeah, like I was really thinking about it today because I was talking to Mark about it because Mark and you was supposed to be my bodyguard.
But like, you can't say I was a bully. I've never been a bully.
That'd be too perfect, 266.
I won't say that. You've been a bully before. Facts.
For
I'll say
reasons.
that.
So
Nah.
I'll say we getting sidetracked. We getting sidetracked though.
Yeah.
But
No, but anyways, yeah, I'm not a bully. But anyways, they was in the room. I think Carlton, Lester, and Shaquay was in the room and freestyling, and I just walked in there, so I freestyled for them, and they was like, hold on.
oh yeah, he called me up. Yeah, that was right
hold
before
on.
I got to the room.
I know somebody else freestyle. Phelps walked in there and he was like, let me hear you. So I just went, and then he went.
And it's been cool ever since then.
Found out that Shaw was the middleman between both of us. That
Really?
was the glue.
I'm about to say really before that. That was after we came back from the gym, the freestyle and shit. But
Yeah.
before we went to the gym, they was talking about the basketball shit. And then that's when I came in. I'm like, who the fuck this big nigga? is? Like Jerry walked in like literally like probably like a minute after I walked in. And then
Nervous as hell, though.
he's getting all this shit, yeah, whatever, and like, you know what I'm saying, putting this stuff up. You know, Jerry, he got to make his bed perfect. He got all the Jordan memorabilia, you know, he had to put up in the room. He had just finished all that. His mom just dipped, I think. And they like,
Clean room,
shit.
clean mind state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you, bro.
That's what she tell me all the time.
What happened? They was like, yeah, we going down to the gym. He gonna play on our intramural. I'm like, damn. Like, we walking out their dorm room. I'm like, damn, did y'all even ask, bro? Jerry just looking at me, looking at them. I'm just like, damn, y'all asked, bro. He just like,
Nah.
Yeah, look at me. I'm like,
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, she on the team. What number you want?
yeah, basically. I'm
Welcome.
like, shit, season about to start.
And I was husky then.
Yeah.
I was husky then.
Yeah.
Oh man, I missed that weight. I ain't gonna lie to you. I missed that.
That's when I told Jerry in the gym I ain't fuck with Mike. I said I don't fuck with that nigga. The rest of them niggas, they cool, but fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
I never forget that.
I was just like, okay. Like, all right. I met G in English class.
Hell yeah, we had that same English class. Ignorant as hell. Me, Gooch, you, Dennis.
Oh my gosh, I'm glad we didn't know each other like we knew each other now. Then, because she would have it down.
Did y'all get any work done?
Actually, yeah.
We did, but it was late though. We had the 5:45 English class. The last
Remember that one
Yeah.
time she tried to tell us to skip the calf, and we made her order pizza.
Oh yeah, she did order pizza though. But yeah, she was on that.
I'm about to say, nah, you got me
If
fucked
I'm
up.
skipping the cab, you better give me some
did
type
order
of
pizza.
food.
Not even that, she offered it like
Yeah.
on some humble. She was just like, "I'll order y'all pizza if y'all stay and finish this."
Her name was Kirby.
Mrs. Kirby.
Mrs. Kirby. Shout out to her.
Miss
Black
Kirby.
lady.
Yeah, whatever type of topping I want.
Yeah,
breadsticks.
she was cool like
She
that.
get the breadsticks.
You just
She was
She
cool like
did
that.
get the pieces cut in squares, and that shit put me on for real.
Oh,
Just had the Domino's.
Nah,
had to be Pizza Hut.
It had to be Pizza Hut.
Yeah, they don't want to do
Fuck
that.
with
Pizza
it.
Hut.
Nah,
that
Domino's.
shit
Domino's
crazy.
does that
Yeah,
shit
we're
for- yeah.
wild and order a thin crust Domino's pizza. That shit is cut in squares, my
I
guy.
didn't even know that. Learning new
Domino's does
shit.
Tripping, yeah. Don't say trip on Domino's, blood.
Wow.
Domino's, send them back. I got y'all back.
Wow,
Just fucking neck.
Yeah, I had to go back to Pizza Hut because Papa John's was tripping.
Yeah,
don't
they
even
be
eat
saying
Papa
nigga too
John's.
much.
I stopped.
Fact.
I don't eat Papa John's.
Yeah, I stopped at the breast star
I
wallet.
just want to pay for it.
It's
Yeah.
so cliche, man.
That's a fact, too.
You can make your own pizza.
I'm not
You
gonna
can
lie
make
to
your
you.
own pizza better, bro.
I mean, yeah.
It's convenient.
You got a personal chef.
Yeah,
This is true.
Yeah, I do.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. B
I
Mart.
won't cook no meals around here.
Wow.
Yeah,
I want to get like y'all when I get older.
You trying to be like you.
yeah. You can hit him up. He'll get you right.
Nigga just put out a whole album
Facts.
Yeah.
and drop some singles after that too. Like not
Metro
playing.
on the
Oh,
beat.
we just
Oh,
about to get into all that, huh?
So we just getting started.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it. So,
G Metro on the
so okay, so we obviously know you went to school. Well, you went to school for culinary.
Yeah.
All right, and so why did you go to school for culinary though?
Everybody got to eat.
Big facts.
And that's true. That business ain't never gonna go out of style.
Never.
Like,
And if you can't get a job here, you can get a job there because they hungry over there just like was over here. So I mean, you can get. I look at it because it's constant money wherever you go. I can go somewhere tomorrow. I can move my ass to Seattle. Go to a damn.
I was about to say Wyoming.
I was about to say shit like that too. Yeah. Go to damn like Seattle, and I had and I can probably work at like a Bonefish Grill or some shit like that.
Yeah.
If you know how to cook, you can cook.
Yeah.
you don't know how to cook. You
If you
can't.
don't know
You
how
better
to cook,
learn that shit.
learn it. Cause
And if you
easy.
can't, hey, it's
It's
still a
easy.
dish room.
It's-
Dishwashers quitting every day, B.
That's a fact. Dishwashers be don't give.
And
no
I be
fucks.
feeling them too. Like when I
Yeah.
feel like I'm done with this shit, I be like,
I feel like
You know what? It's been a hard week. I feel it, my brother.
Walk out,
dishwashers
nigga.
should get paid more than the cooks. For
they
real.
should.
Walk
Yeah.
out, nigga. Right
I'm a big
now, I
advocate-
feel
I'm a
that.
big advocate for that.
I've been one of
Yeah.
them ones like the type I don't even say I don't like to say the title of the chef because that chef has a
It's a very watered down word.
yeah
Some
it's
days.
a very watered down. I like to say that I'm a worker's worker. Like you know what I'm saying. If I see you over there in the dish pit, I can't not walk over there with you. I'll walk over there with you. You know what I'm saying. But if I see you just over here being lazy, bro, you got it.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's dead.
You got it. But if I see you like yo, you busting your ass and they just keep bringing you stuff. All right.
yeah, I'm good.
I said, whoa. If I see you busting your ass and they like keep bringing you stuff, bro, I got your back.
I'm
Yeah.
really weak right now. That's
Wow.
crazy. Some shit that don't need to be talked about on the pod. But yeah, okay. So, what was your goals with the cooking shit?
Be a sous chef. Simple as that. That's what I came out here for.
To be a sous chef?
I have wrote down in Chef Bryce's what's that sanitation. The
Yeah.
first day he asked you, and in we got a course at Johnson Wells called 4061, and they ask you what's your
That's
5-year
the
plan.
project class.
Yeah, he asked you what's your 5-year plan, your 2-year plan. What was that? 2015. My 5-year plan was to be a sous chef in 5 years, but I fucked up because that's where I put the cap on where I can go. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just once you got to the sous chef, it's just like, hey, now what? Hey, what you want to do?
I'm good right here.
Not really.
Nah.
I mean, that's what
First time telling y'all that's not.
Yeah, no.
I'm just
it's
saying
not.
from what your goals, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, like for
good
my goals,
here,
that's what I
yeah.
came out here for.
When you go, he's saying when you obtain it. That's what
Oh,
he's
yeah.
saying. Yeah, it got to go up from there.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah,
I
yeah,
always
yeah.
tell somebody, if you're gonna be a chef, like they tell you them 5-year goals, and they make you short plan with culinary, bro. You don't got time to do short term goals because every
Really?
step from the moment you walk from across that stage, that shit count. I'm talking about for you with Johnson & Wales. If that's what you came for, or you go to culinary school, the next day you need to know where you want to go and why you want to do that because it's gonna matter 2 years from now.
Yeah, that's true. I think
It's definitely
that's
gonna
true.
matter. Like, if I could go back, bro, I do a lot of shit. I pay attention to a lot of things that I didn't pay attention to. So,
And you don't regret anything though, right?
do I regret? I regret how I've acted in the years. I regret not how I want to say it because it's like right there. I regret not being receptive to what I already knew.
Okay.
So like where I'm from, you know what I'm saying, it's a standard already set. It's how people carry themselves in Virginia. I always knew that. I always knew how.
Okay, I have to address that.
Yeah.
Everybody from Virginia.
It's different.
Okay, yeah.
So let me say that. It's a standard how my family
Okay,
taught me to
there
carry
we go.
myself.
I got you.
Like, that's what I'm
Because
saying.
it'd be some flute niggas in Virginia too. I'm not saying you
Oh,
flute,
yeah.
but
Oh yeah, shit
Facts.
can change with the area code like that. So
down the street.
like I just seeing, like I just found out my mom could really cook, but my grandma had a catering company, my great grandma had a catering company, my dad's actually a chef, and it's like I knew like some of this stuff was easy for me, I just didn't know how to carry myself as a man, and I think that's where I regret didn't listen to people who was always trying to give me the right answers.
I feel that's one thing. Like growing up, when I say this, understand I'm saying this because of experience. Like
Right.
I feel like as black men, we all kind of not receptive because it's that whole. It's so much we gotta a stigma we gotta live up to,
Yeah.
and it shouldn't even be a stigma. You feel me? But it's like you gotta live up to certain expectations and aspirations. You know what I'm saying?
That
Like
you ain't even said. It's just,
yeah, it's like you don't even.
Ooh.
It's, like just for instance, think about it. As soon as you graduate, this is for any. When I say this is also in general though. You graduate high school, right? You don't know which way to go. Every school may not be for you. School may be for you. Military may be for you, may not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's hard to be receptive when you don't know where you're going, and that's where I feel like that's. I feel like that's one thing Johnson Wells helped out a lot with. Like
yeah.
it also in the way it was set up, it kind of threw us into a schedule.
Was set up. It was.
Yeah, it threw us into like all right, like for labs, you know what I'm saying, for just freshmen, like that's what I'm saying, like that leaving high school, we didn't have time to think about that shit. It's
You
either
had to get
you
right
got
into
6
it.
a.m., you got 1:45 p.m., or you in academics. Academics, you still kind of, you know what I'm saying, you still kind of got a leeway to kind of enjoy your youth or whatever, you know what I'm saying, it ain't gonna hit you as hard, but you come in that 6 a.m. first and you ain't prepared for it, or if you a morning person, you got nighttime, you ain't prepared for your head, or, you know what I'm saying, it's, your mind plays tricks on you, but yeah, that being receptive and then trying to take the teaching and learning is
And still trying to be a kid at the same time.
yeah.
You gotta make a choice. What you
Yeah.
come out here to do?
That's why I feel like those 5-year plans and everything, they was trying to have a set, like we get caught up on, cause like
Yeah.
you're finally telling me what to do, and now that I answer your question,
Yeah.
it's not what I need to be doing.
It's
Type
what
of
you
thing.
think is best for me based off of what you see.
Yeah,
But you don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know, you know.
life's a gamble.
Nothing but every day. Every day.
So what was life like after school was over? Because we old now. Like school was definitely like almost 4 or 5 years ago. That's crazy when you think about it. Like niggas been out of school for like almost 5 years. Going on 5 years for real.
It's been cool. Life's been good. I met some great people.
That's one thing I always give props to Johnson West too. I met a lot of people through Johnson West.
The networking there is crazy.
Yeah.
It hasn't been easy. It's a lot of things that I've been through that I really don't speak on. It ain't been no. This is the best I've been as far as like living wise. You know what I'm saying? But I never thought about what happened here after this. So the past 5 years, bro, is like shit. I met my fiance.
Shout out to you. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. I've met great friends. These past 5 years has been very eye-opening to see where, you know what I'm saying, you can really get lost in what you came out here for, what you want to do.
Facts.
You can get lost like that. Like, and I see it now more than anything. Like, I was starting to get lost, but people hate to bring it up and they hate to talk about it, but you know, you always got to believe in God. Like, you always got to lean on that. Lean on to not your own understanding, but that's just the last 5 years. That's all it showed me. For real.
Yep, he got a path for you, bro. You just gotta follow it. Yeah.
You can't write your own path, bro. You can push what you want and you think.
Yeah. Anyway, either way, you're gonna come right back to that.
Oh yeah. That's what I realized. This ain't. I'm just a how Nip Mama say. You know that we just beings on this earth in the spiritual journey. We spiritual beings, and on this earth, like that's what I realized. I hope I get that quote right. I'm gonna find it. Nah, because that was deep when she said that.
Nah, yeah, that's real.
That was deep. Like, especially if you believe in that, or you believe that you're.
I like to think of us as zombies.
In a way.
Yeah.
Because that's how we programmed to be.
Yeah, and zombies don't really got no
control. You're supposed to be in this world, but not of this world.
Okay.
So it's just like I think that it's pieces of the Bible that we don't follow, and I know I ain't about to talk about the Bible like that, but that's where I've leaned and looked. That's home.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's home. Yeah. That's what I turned to in my time of struggle.
Yeah. Congratulations to you too, man, and getting engaged.
I appreciate it.
That was a big step.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Big step.
Yeah. That was a huge step. Oh yeah,
that was a big leap. That was a big leap.
Yeah, nigga did the fucking long jump on that shit.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I got long legs, bro. I want that long of a jump. I mean, I just slid to the left a little bit. Had to sit down.
Got your feet and your balance.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's a long leap, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's not go there. Damn. So when's the wedding?
I have no idea.
No, you're not planning it.
We get there when we get there.
You just propose and then they do the rest, right?
Yeah.
No. It's just not. It's take your time.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Take your time.
We invited?
Are you invited?
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
No.
Okay.
Ah, damn, that's fucked up.
Nah.
Oh man.
But nah.
Thought I was gonna be invited.
All right. Damn.
One step at a time, y'all. One step at a time.
I'm sure.
So
like
not
two
next
big
month.
booty joints.
The hell no.
What'd you say?
I said so not next month.
Oh nah, I wouldn't even think that.
I want it big, so I ain't got no time for that. So
I'm sure we're two big booty joints.
Okay.
On both arms.
All right, my mama's big. So
yeah, she gonna know what's up.
okay.
I mean, it's all good.
They nice ladies.
Okay. All right.
They're very nice ladies. You know.
But nah, that's a big step.
Yeah, I kind of want to talk about that night that you proposed to E. Shout out to E. But yeah, that was kind of like you and your essence right there. So like you had all your family here. Well,
yeah.
For people that don't know, you and your fiance have birthdays a day apart. So you invited
that too. I said that in the song too. I don't know if y'all paid attention to it.
What'd you say? Maybe I heard you. I didn't.
And Maria.
What'd you say?
Birthday's too close to look past fate.
Oh man, I probably missed that one.
Close and look past fate.
Now what did I say? The hell?
I fought with it.
I missed that one. But
that's how.
So you had your whole.
Fuck with Felipe. He be turning me up a little bit. Like
you had your whole family here. You had her family here, and you do a cookout here, and like a housewarming really, because it's the first time a lot of people been in your house.
Yeah,
that was the first time.
That was my first time.
It's my mama and them coming out. Like when my family do stuff, they do it
All the way.
Yeah, they do it all the way. So
yeah, and I respect that, and that was, like I said, that was you and your essence for real. Like, yes, that was the most comfortable you've been in a little while, and that was good for you.
You just dropped the tape.
Yeah, bro, you had just dropped the tape
week.
a couple days before that. We was working on that tape a couple days right before that. So
That's the day before that, right?
dropped that night.
Oh, okay, yeah.
My birthday that morning.
yeah, tape.
That was
It's a big week.
Yeah, huge week.
Huge week.
Yeah.
yeah. Some of
just
it,
gotta think
a lot of it was unexpected.
Yeah.
But that mixtape really is Yeah, we could talk about that.
The other day when you came over and you recorded that song, it was cool, but I really wasn't listening because your boy was tired.
You look like it.
Niggas had just I swear.
Up.
Niggas just came off mini tour and that shit was rough, bro. Like I really realized like this shit about to be rough. It's gonna be on some shit. We only did it for 3 days. Shout out to Phelps. Phelps had just came off the flights and we started making moves, but I was only there for 3 days and that shit was rough, bro. Niggas didn't get no sleep. I fucked with it though, cause we definitely got hella work done.
Got in late, stayed up till the next morning.
Yeah,
only me and G went, got something to eat, came back, quick nap, back at
naps. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on naps and just eating right. I could just tell, like, the eating situation is.
See why niggas got personal chefs.
It ain't no time for that. I mean,
it is because we could be in the studio while a nigga cooking up, but.
No, we don't need no personal chef if I'm in the studio with you, cuz.
It kind of would throw off the vibe a little bit though if you in and out trying to cook and trying to record. What you mean?
I just cooked that shit before.
Nah, but what we're saying is tour life, it don't always present itself to be that easy. We're on here, on home base, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool, but
on the road, everybody move multiple people at one time. We gotta off it, you know what I'm saying? We gotta.
What if they need you in the booth?
Yeah, and
if it's your time, it's your time. I don't even need you to step out unless you're on a smoke break or whatever.
Right.
Not necessarily smoke. It's really, I really want a bathroom break. Really, what I meant, but hey,
we would have to. We got personal chefs, so we ain't worried about that.
Yeah, food gonna be there. It's just eating better.
Eating better is the key.
More water, eating better.
Eating better is the challenge.
Drinking hella water.
Hella water.
hella bud, but hella water though. Yeah. So. Let's get into it. So if you know, you know. Where did this come from? Because from where I seen it coming, it came from out of left field, really. Everybody hit me one day and was just like, "Yeah, I'm trying to drop a tape," and I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "I'm trying to drop it for my birthday." This had to be like
February 2nd.
Yeah, February, March-ish.
February 2nd.
Oh, it's February 2nd. Oh, you know the date. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
so
February 2nd. I was laid off in my job January 15th. That allowed me 5 days to sit back and think about how the hell I'm gonna respond without coming out as a snitch, because I'm not a snitch. So put that shit in music. Woodside was a magnet school, so I already knew how to read music. I always could freestyle. I just never shared it with people. It was like shit. At the time, we had songs. Five Guys is what I really realized. Like, okay, we can really.
Yeah, that shit almost a year old now.
Yeah.
And ain't
that is
heard
a year old. Facts. We did that early.
Five Guys is one of those ones. I mean, I felt at that time. I felt what I was going through. I put it in a song.
I felt Five Guys.
I'm gonna put.
They ain't even heard Five Guys yet.
That's fine. We'll save it.
Wait on the Wilma Lee project.
Yeah, we'll save it. But I just felt that the best way to deal with it, because it was borderline. There was a lot of stuff I was dealing with. That's why I say also is like, black men, we gotta talk about depression too. Gotta speak up on that.
Yeah.
Facts. Speak up on it. Because a lot of us deal with it and don't know how to deal with it, so they turn to stuff. So, with that being said, I turned to what I already knew, music. Everybody who knew me probably know I can sing, but I can rap better than I sing. So if you think I can sing, then hear me rap. Like, hear me freestyle. So I had heard what's the first song there? The intro. No.
Nah, because we came up with the intro kind of on the spot. So how I remember it, you was kind of like, you wanted to do a tape, and you was on my head about it, and we was in the studio a couple times, and you were trying to find an intro, and me and Phelps was definitely on some shit like, don't try to find an intro, like let that shit find you.
Right.
Like you gonna know.
I'm trying to think about the first song we recorded.
I don't remember the first song. We got hella songs though, so like I don't remember the first song we recorded.
The first one, like out of all those on the tape.
Out of all those on the tape.
Love Potion.
Yeah, probably Love Potion.
Yeah, it was, because that was when Shaw came through. That was the very first one, like a month before.
I wanted to find that tape when I did venting.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking about.
When
I came back.
That's on the beginning of one of these episodes.
Yeah. I wanted to do venting because I wanted to vent in the best way possible, and I feel like music is how I should do it. Cause I feel like I'm very misunderstood, which is fine. But I really don't I really don't care if I am understood. But now as I'm getting older, I'm realizing I have to care if I'm understood, because what I feel, if somebody can go through what I go through, they can see it's a different way than I can emotionally.
Lead by example type of thing. I feel
So,
it.
You're an emotional being.
yeah, I am, and I embrace that. I
Nothing
embrace
wrong with
that. So I try to protect that because that can be taken for granted. People have definitely used that against me.
That's true.
So, I could start with Maria.
Now start with the first song.
The intro. Mm-hmm. I was looking for that one.
The song should have been called the fucking intro, but I digress.
Nah,
That's what it saved on my computer. So
nah, because I mean that was the
All
whole-
caps.
nah.
all lowercase. All lowercase.
All lowercase
okay,
though,
all
but
okay.
Fucking intro.
I didn't want to do that because I knew for the first time. Well, first of all, this wasn't gonna get dropped until I talked to my mom and let her know that I'm making music.
shout out my
So
dudes.
yeah, she's another reason why I did it.
She gonna understand though.
Huh?
She's going to understand though.
She already does. I explain it to her every time I send her something new.
Yeah. Because
So-
your mouth is getting more and more reckless. I'll say that. Because at first,
getting
when you
more
first,
comfortable.
when you first started recording, you was like, "Nah, I ain't
wanna
trying to.
say
Say, I
this.
don't want to say this. I don't want to talk about this." And I'm like, "All right, whatever."
It's a whole
and
timid
then now it's kind of like you talk about whatever you want to talk about now.
Exactly, it's my
Yeah.
stage. I realized that I can sit here with a lot of niggas. So hey,
Yeah.
let's talk.
The process of the intro though, it was just going through beats one day, and that shit came up, and you were just like, "All right, let me get that," and then. It really was because of Phelps how that shit came about. Because like we sitting in there,
I'm balling up.
yeah, and that's how the song starts, right?
Phelps.
I wanted, I needed, I'm all in my bag. It starts like that, but that wasn't how it originally started though. But
Yeah, it actually started with the verse. I waited. I
Yeah.
didn't say anything in the beginning.
and then,
I came in with the
but
verse.
that's the crazy thing about studio life. Like
tired of playing.
niggas be bouncing ideas off
That
each other.
process.
Niggas be bouncing ideas off each other, talking while niggas was recording and shit like that. And
Yeah.
that's what we came up with. And I think that that is a great intro for a project that nobody really knows that you rap. So like, all right, so people know you, people know Jerry, people know Greers, whatever. But nobody knows that you rap. So then when you put the project out and that's the first song that they hear, I'm like, oh, you got my attention. At least you get another song out of me. At
strong,
least,
yeah.
you get another
Started
song out of me
strong.
at least. And so I thought that was a great intro to that project.
Appreciate it.
And the content that you were talking about in the project. I mean, in that song specifically. But that's not wrong with my speech or something like that. But,
Certain words you gotta slow it down.
yeah, so like, big words and shit like that. But the content in that song I thought was pretty good. I want you to talk about how like in certain songs you rap about stuff that like is relatable to just like you. Not relatable to just you, but content that you only know about.
How did, like, for instance, like, well, I don't know if I'm kind of piggybacking off what you said. 'Cause I had a similar question. Like, it was a 2-part question, but
Yeah, go
it's
ahead.
like, what really pushes you to, like, to the studio and let alone make certain songs? That's when it kind of piggybacks, like,
Yeah, so to go back to what I said when I had put that 5-year plan out here to Johnson & Wales, I put a cap on myself by saying the sous chef. I've always been good at music, you know what I'm saying? But I think I put a cap on what I can do with my potential, who I am, how I plan to reach people by just saying I want to be a sous chef. I don't like answering to nobody.
facts.
So
Oh man,
I don't
that's
like
a fact.
answering to nobody, but over the years I'm realizing that I have to answer to somebody, not no man. So this shit.
I mean, we in your humble abode. Bro.
Yeah,
Comes with
they got. You see them things outside though on the grass?
Nah, I ain't
It's like
really
a fungus
deep.
out there. They just be everywhere.
I ain't really
I don't know
deep.
what the hell's going on.
You said it's the country.
I think something going on out there. It'd be literally like it'd be a land of fly, Lord of the Flies. Anyways, that's a book to me. So actually going to the studio, I needed to find, like I said, battling like depression, like thoughts, a lot of stuff. I needed to find an outlet to make sure I felt better. So after I recorded that one song we talked about venting, I realized that it was helping me. Like I felt better after I left. I recorded like 3 songs that day. So I just felt better.
He was in a different bag at that point in time because, like I said, bro, or as y'all know, Jerry is a very difficult person to work with. I'm just gonna keep it real.
I was cool.
You are very difficult to work with, but I love you like a brother. So especially now that he moved out here, like, bro, stayed like an hour from me. So for her to be on my head about it, showing up, beating me to my house before I even get there, I had to
What?
get facts. So I had to respect that. Like, bro said he gonna pull up. You know Jerry, bro. Bro
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
pull up. You can add an extra hour.
You can pull up at 4. He'll be there at 6:30.
Yeah, facts. And that's on a good day. But bro was beating me to my crib. Bro was ready to come in and work. So I definitely respected that bag that you were in at that period of time.
Still in it.
Yeah, I will say that you have been still in that bag. It's gotten a little deeper actually, but yeah.
But yeah, still in it. The intro, pretty much, we can break it down. It talks about everything I've been through at the stadium. Everything. But it's like, it's a way of saying it in a way of me saying, like, that's an energy. So if you listen to that song, it's a very forceful song. Mm-hmm. I'm not like that no more. That place allowed that emotion to come out of me. That's not how, I can't live my life thinking like that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. Y'all got a lot of power over me, bro. Like, but at the same time, the mind is a better weapon than actually somebody playing with it. Like, actually letting somebody play with it and you sit back like, you thought you had. Cool. I'm tired of playing. My name is Jerry fucking Wayne. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's my mama name.
Jerry Dot Wayne.
Jerry, fuck that. At that time it was Jerry fucking Wayne. Like,
Jerry F. Wayne.
Yeah, Jerry, like, you know what I'm saying? My favorite line that said, it's crazy how you can eat, somebody can cook with you and eat steak with you, yet they still take food up off your plate. It's deep. It's deep.
Had a couple different meanings to it.
It's deep, like I'm saying, but that's just simply the mindset.
That's something I respect though, because like you said, like I said, like you were talking about a situation that happened to you and that only happened to you, right?
Yeah.
But you put it in the music a way that a nigga can
Understand.
Relate to it.
Can relate to what you
it.
said, and that's a special talent to have, because you could have easily been talking about some shit that nobody knows about and nobody gives a fuck about. Yeah, wow, bro.
Yeah, right.
Nah, some shit that niggas don't really give a fuck about and niggas don't want to hear, but the way you put things together, it works.
And all
In
that
my
shit was
opinion.
freestyling.
Yeah, that was a freestyle. So then let's move on to
Maria.
Yeah, Maria. And I just had to say, bro, you got a stupid feature from your boy.
Felipe, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
The stupid ass.
How much he charge you?
Nah, we ain't
Shit,
discussing
we won't just discuss bags on it.
discuss bags.
Yeah, I look out for my mans. We not gonna discuss my bag right now. We don't do that. You gonna have some people trying to lowball me.
That's
Or
a big thing, right?
Yeah, they gotta talk to the
I
label.
will say niggas need to lock in now and get the features while they low.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say, bro. I
Prices
swear
going
I won't bring that
Prices.
Nah, we was sitting in there, and I think you was on another song, and I heard the beat. So I was like, G, play this beat. I was listening to beats behind you. G, play this beat. And Phelps heard that shit. Started doing like that, got quiet. And he's like, all right, G, plug me in. And he, like, I didn't know where he was going with it. I didn't know what he was doing with it. So, wait, no, Maria. I was sitting there just like.
That versatility, bag.
I had to write. That's the first song I wrote. I
about to say, I mean, honestly, I'm about to say, what's that when we did Run It Up or whatever? I think that was that same day.
Nah, it wasn't the same day as Maria. Maria happened when I first broke my computer, for real. We was in the living room. Huh?
Yeah.
No, we was in the room.
We was in the old studio?
Yeah, we was in the room.
Damn, I don't remember that.
Because I was sitting, I found the beat sitting on the couch.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
was making another song. It might have
I'm
been that Run It Up.
about to say, I think it was that Run It Up day because you
Okay.
weren't feeling it. And then that's when the next one came on. He's like, I got a beat, let's try this. Because we was going through beats a little bit more. That's when he's like, I got this one. Then I was like, shit, where you want to go with? He's like, I don't
And I
know.
apologize to you for when I don't feel something, I just cannot.
No, that's what we need though. Because like we did that day, I recorded the hook, bet I'll do the verse after whenever it's me and G. You know what I'm saying? When it's just solo time, you feel me? But
I be like that. If I ain't feeling it, I'm not.
I don't even know what made me say Maria. The way the beat, that shit just hit. I don't know.
It was hitting. It was
Waiting for
clutch.
Maria.
Somebody asked me yesterday who's Maria.
That's my little Yadameen name. I don't care what your name is now. If you my Yadameen from now on, you Maria. Because I'm waiting on you to get home, babe.
Hey,
What's poppin'?
hey, what's up? How you doing, Maria?
Like roll
my name is
weed,
so-and-so.
sipping
I said your name is Maria.
Maria.
Yeah. So you got the ill feature for
Yeah,
Phelps.
crazy feature. I appreshit that.
I appreciate you for shit.
I appreciate
Putting
that.
me on
that
the
was the only
project.
feature, ain't
I was geeked.
That was your only
lit.
feature.
Felipe, my only
Yeah,
feature
so
on that shit.
What
Hey, 2
would your
times.
mindset into that? Why you only had one feature? I mean, you had 2 features, but why you only had one person give you a feature?
I mean, it's only
And a half. You had a quarter.
If you listen to each song, he got me hype on all of them.
Yeah.
And I feel like that goes back to Bang Bang 2 times. It's deeper than that. It goes back to how.
Hey, shout out fucking time out, bro. We used to run fucking J Root. Cut
the mic.
Hey,
Cut the mic.
Niggas be trying.
Times at the end.
That's what I'm saying. He said like, cut the
alright,
mic. Yeah,
sure.
let him know.
Niggas,
Bang 2
niggas
times.
is real humble, bro. You got a lot of humble guys, but if we niggas really think about it, there was no
2 times.
competition. Not even saying we was in competition with nobody. We just.
But that's what made us so good because we really wanted the competition. We wanted everybody to be great.
Big facts, yeah.
That's just what we were.
Yeah.
Which we are.
But
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to get off topic, but
I mean,
okay.
but anyways,
So
but
then-
that's why I went back to that. Like that goes back to like Bang Bang, because that's the first person who really heard me freestyle. Like I actually quote while freestyling in front of Phelps in the room. I quoted a little Jay-Z verse in it. He stopped me. He was like,
Not a
I'll let him rock.
"Yeah, that's it." He
I'm
stopped me. He was
gonna
like-
let you rock until
because
it's
I kept
over.
going. I quoted the Jay-Z shit, but I kept and I recited in a different way. The next, I remember that verse. Like I recited in a different way afterwards. He was just looking like, "Okay, I see what you
He
did."
put a Drizzy Drake Rogers.
Yeah.
Did you write that?
and then you had Love Potion, which I think was the first song that we recorded.
Yeah, Love Potion.
That went on that project.
That's Bang Bang.
Yeah.
That's as simple as that.
I mean, you have another song too called I Forgot. Go check that out on SoundCloud. Though. That's on SoundCloud.
My favorite.
It's called I Forgot. It's on the podcast channel. So if you follow,
I forgot is this man told me I couldn't rap.
And I must have missed that conversation because I don't.
It was just quick. It was just he was sitting there. I was
It won't
like,
like
you
no
can't
real
out
shit.
rap me.
Yeah,
I had just
like-
got done recording some shit. I'm just like, you can't out rap me. And then he's like, all right, bet, let's turn on a beat. G.
I heard that.
Beat me up one time.
Yeah.
just had a. Hey,
Can't
sometimes
out
you
rap.
gotta keep the energy flowing. I mean, I know just like we said, we know he an emotional person, so I know that. I know what it could take to get under his
sparked it.
skin.
He sparked
He got him hyped the rest of the
He,
day.
he got in a little chill mode. All right, let's look for a beat. Nah, I need that energy back. My energy up. I need yours up too.
Yeah.
Because
Fuck that.
I feel that was one day like we was kind of bouncing back and forth. Like, all right, you do a track, I do a track. All right, let's do this one together. All right, fuck it, let's put this in the cut. I mean, shit. It ain't that. I'm not gonna say it doesn't happen a lot, but
It's good when
in-
that does happen. Like
in that time period we was doing it a whole lot, and I feel like that definitely added. You know what I'm saying?
bro, that used to take hikes every day.
Yeah, that's why I respect you, bro, because I know how far the drive is, and I know that you was taking late drives too. Like we be in the studio late night, and you know.
I mean, that's what we used to do when we was in college. Like we used to
Yeah.
move late night.
Niggas is not in college no more. Niggas got to go to
But
work.
nah,
in the
that
morning.
ain't-
Yeah, it's one of the
mentality never
things.
go nowhere.
Yeah.
That mentality never go. I know that's me.
Nah,
I'm still up. I'm still up. Like I'm up. I can get in the car 12 o'clock at night and I could drive somewhere.
Oh yeah, 12 is
yeah.
cool. Like I'm cool with 12, but when we
Don't
start
gotta be
getting
back till
to
3:34 though. Like
yeah,
that's me.
Oh no, when we start getting to the 3s and I gotta go to work at 6. Yeah, bro, I
with it.
fuck with you, but
Fuck no.
nah, it's definitely been times like I done got 1 or 2 hours of sleep.
She
with
got
these
a
niggas.
nap.
Yeah,
nap,
taking
man.
naps and trying to get shit done. So
Cat nap, man.
yeah,
If
facts.
that. It's a
I've been having to plan my days out like, all right, I know I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow evening, so I can get a nap in after I get off, right before niggas try to come through.
You had to plan
That
shit
shit-
ahead of
yeah,
time.
man.
As you get,
Like-
I can't do that shit no more though. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
Like I feel it. Like it's like when you turn 26, bro. It just hit me.
Oh yeah,
You're tired.
Yeah, niggas are old, bro. Yeah, facts.
You're tired. And I am.
So go check that out on SoundCloud though. Just
I
that
forgot.
song.
I forgot,
That
yeah.
song.
I forgot.
And then
The
we
whole
got-
project up there, but
Yeah, the
make
whole
sure
project's
y'all
up
go run I Forgot up too.
Yeah. And then we go into Love Potion. Oh, actually it's called, what's it called?
Amortentia.
I don't know. That's some
So
Say it again.
Amortentia. It's the love potion off of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
That's what Hermione Granger
I ain't
made
fuck
for
with
Ron.
Harry Potter.
I was
But
about to
Harry
say
Potter
you
took
gotta break that one down because people don't
Feel me?
understand the name.
Harry Potter took it by accident. So if you read the book, it's not in the movie. They don't do it like that in the movie.
Facts.
But the book, read books. It says that say Hermione made that for Ron because she liked Ron and it wasn't known. So Harry ended up taking it, but Harry wanted Ron's sister. And Hermione found out something to that effect. But I changed that because in my second verse, love potion, I know that you. I said that it's like bad days. I said something about Hermione Granger with the moves. I ain't even know that potion was from you. I ain't even know that strike on my head was from you. Look at that, what that potion made me do, something like that. What you know about love? What you know about love? This whole talking about the whole fact that, you know what I'm saying, the potion can be anything to you. But I had to name it Amortentia because Hermione Granger made it. So Hermione Granger was the culprit with the potion the whole time.
Money Granger with the moves.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
shit hard,
That-
bro.
that-
So, bro, we sit here uploading the album, man. I'm just like, I don't even know what that means, bro. I swear.
But I thought I told you that.
No, you did tell me that, but I don't watch Harry Potter. I don't know nothing about no Harry Potter, so it's just like
I'm a Harry Potter geek, by the way.
And I'm just
I
like,
love Harry Potter.
That's like the only.
How do you spell that shit?
That's like the only book I read. But I don't even know how you remember that shit. I don't even remember that shit.
You just doing it for AR points, that's all.
Fact.
Or whatever your reader points.
It was like 350 AR points.
Yeah, I was.
You meet your goal with one book.
Yeah, one book.
Yeah.
I don't have to read nothing else.
But I used to be like, I was not a geek, but I used to be a smart ass to my teacher, so I read it twice, take the test twice.
Fuck no,
Double
boy.
the points. I ain't got to read next semester.
I ain't even think like that.
Damn,
I used to try to think outside the box too.
Double the points.
I was the only nigga that read the Harry Potter book. Like y'all niggas had to read 3 books. I read one of that motherfucker.
Everybody had to pick a book.
Yeah.
A couple of y'all pick a Harry Potter book, and we just gonna trade off answers.
Now read that shit because J.K. Rowling can actually write.
Oh yeah, no. My favorite one was The Goblet of Fire, but
Yeah.
That's the only one I actually bought.
Yeah. Order of the Phoenix is actually cold as hell.
Yeah.
It is actually a little dark. Look at you.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all remember any of that.
I fuck with Harry Potter
I feel like I seen one of them.
Deathly Hallows 1 and 2 is that. I'm sorry. Deathly Hallows 1 and 2 is actually pretty straight.
I'm sure we have some listeners that know what y'all talking about.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Harry Potter's where
Shout my
it's at,
nigga
bro.
Coda.
You saw Harry Potter?
Yeah, we actually was both just watching that shit the other day. Like,
And the movies don't do the books justice though.
Yeah, because a lot of shit that's
Yeah, no movies really.
And that's the only thing that upset about me about Harry Potter. That's the only thing that upset me. It's like there's a lot of parts in the books that they missed that needs to be in this movie to apply to the next movie because it's just like you're watching a movie. This is Harry Potter, bro. Like, I'm sorry. We can talk about that for days.
Nah, you good.
I love Harry Potter.
You got the stupid feature from 2 people on that.
Yeah, Shaw. Shout out Shaw.
Shaw swag.
Shaw was on there. If you listen to the hook, there's a love potion. You're gonna hear it very subtle. It's very subtle, but it's a country look. It's a little country lisp up in there.
If you know, you know, because that nigga up there.
If you know, you know.
Hey, that's another beat you just like see what I could do on. Matter of fact, for real.
Hey, bro, y'all better get these fucking features, bro. I swear.
Prices going up.
Yeah. What else we got on there? We All We Got.
And that's the last round up there.
We All We Got. That one is a very We All We Got. I got that tatted on me. Me, my mom, and my little brother have the same tattoo. It's my first tattoo. So because through these past 6 months, at that point, that was the last song I actually recorded. Mm-hmm. Through these past 7 months, because July now, the always consistent thing that was always there is my mom and my brother. At my job, I could never go see my brother play basketball like that. So I used to say certain things. I used to pray for certain things. Take this out my way. Take this out my life. The job left, but the funds were still there for me to still go travel. And that's what I paid attention to. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all I wanted to see. Because he was dealing with, the crazy thing is, he was dealing with the same thing that I was dealing with at my job at the school. You know what I'm saying? So I sent We All We Got to my brother, and he had FaceTime me and was just like, "Is that you?" Hell yeah, cuz.
Yeah,
I said, Clay, like, he's like, "But you said I was born at the age you ain't noticed me till the age of 11. I said, exactly. I ain't paid no attention to you, cuz.
That's crazy because I had just bring that up to you the other day. Me and Jerry was in the car, and I'm just like, bro, I was listening to that shit. And you said, at the age of 11, I had a brother on the way. I'm like, you're not 11 years older than your brother.
I ain't pay attention to him.
So
I was mean as hell to my brother. We was at my grandpa's house, and I think I swung on him or something, or I pushed him, and my grandpa caught me. And, you know, that's where the We All We Got thing came from, because my grandpa's, his brother was locked up at the time, but he was telling me, like, you know, saying, you only get one brother in this world, and it's you to protect him, not to, something to that effect, is for you to protect him, not to hurt him. That's all you got. So, I mean, at the time, I ain't remember We All We Got, but it's just crazy how later on in life, you know, We All We Got comes to play. But I am my brother's keeper. You know what I'm saying? I put that on everything. You know what I'm saying? What do you say about what is that? Who's Cleveland?
That should be your next hat.
Oh man, that was a good trip.
That should be your next hat.
My old head might not.
Who the fuck is Cleveland? Who the fuck you mean Cleveland, nigga? Like, I'm sorry. I'm just.
Man, get your shit out the van.
Ready to beat bruh ass.
Yeah. And
just got there.
We had just got there. It was a terrible trip.
Who was texting the girls anyway? Y'all need to be texting them. Shut up.
Bro wanted us to win. He wanted everything perfect.
Oh man, that was a.
He gave the worst mid-game speech I ever heard.
He didn't.
Man, hey,
all I know is go get buckets. So I'm gonna tell y'all go get buckets.
All I'm gonna say is
you don't get buckets.
Mike wasn't a great
you
coach,
get bouquets.
but I fought with Brad.
He gave a great ass vibe out there.
Yeah, for what he was trying to do.
Yeah,
I respect what he was doing, but he wasn't a great coach. No.
Not at all.
Yeah, he ain't
but I think his heart was where it's at. That's why his heart was there.
Place, so I always fought with him for that.
Yeah, Mike, but you wasn't fuck with me for half that season. I'm letting that known. But
we can smoke a blunt together or something like that.
Yeah, Mike is cool.
Yeah,
but so the crazy thing about the We All We Got record is like when we in the studio, bro, I'd be real quiet, like
uncomfortably quiet, and that's one of my pet peeves, bro.
I don't mean uncomfortable, but I just be in there chilling, like I be kind of like letting people do what they want to do, man, because I can't tell people what to do with how they feel and their feelings and emotions and stuff like that. So if people want to record a song, I might not agree with the song, I might not even like the song, but I'm still let you record it, brother. That's on you. So when he did that record, I was just chilling there, minding my business. Bro asked me, like, "What you think?" I'm like, "Nah, this ain't it." And he was just like, "For real?" I was like, "Nah." And I explained.
Threw my whole vibe off that night too.
Yeah,
I stopped recording.
I explained to him what my opinion about it, and then he left and went home, and then he came back to that record again and was like, "Yeah, let me finish that up." And then he finished it, and even when he finished it, I still was just like, "It's cool, but it ain't." You could have put something else on the project. That's what I was thinking.
Right.
And then after a couple of days after the project came out, I was listening to it. I'm like, damn, bro was talking some shit up there. Like,
I was raised in the 757. Mama was a blessing from heaven. I realized by the age of 11, I had a brother on the way. Taught me different things.
That shit threw me off
from
whenever I really started listening to it. I'm like, bro, it's not 11 years older than his brother. Like,
nah, man.
So confused.
Clay would tell you that I was evil as hell.
But I respect that though. Like,
get out of my fucking room.
A lot of people,
yeah, we had to share rooms, bro.
Nigga, go to the room. Go to the front right now, nigga. This
I kicked my stepbrother out my room for a fact. Shout out my bro, but
I just realized as you got older, like, this nigga he follows everything I do. Like, there's nothing I can't do or nothing I don't do that he ain't watching.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like I got to be an example.
Facts.
I got to be an example. Daddy won't dare. So I'm saying
they gotta look up to somebody. Look up.
But
to me.
I respect that though, because a lot of people would have took that criticism or whatever I gave you and would have just been like, all right, let me do a whole new song. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. That's a good attitude to have. But
that means I'm gonna, like, if I look at it like this, when I ask you if you get it, if you don't get it the first time, I'm good. Because that means that you're gonna have to listen to it a couple times. That's what I want you to do.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing to have, and a good mentality to have.
Yeah, that's what I want you to do. Listen to it a couple times.
But I'm gonna always tell you what I feel like in that moment. And in that moment, I wasn't rocking with it. And it's just like, I don't know. It could have been a couple different. It could have been I was tired. It could have been I didn't really hear what you.
I think he was hungry, bro.
It could have been I was hungry. So it's a couple of different things.
That was the shittiest attitude I seen from G. I'm not kidding. Straight face and everything. I'm like, well, dang, like that was from my heart, chilling, bro. Like
I be chilling, bro. I don't be trying to
fuck with it.
Throw the vibe off.
Don't fuck with it
because I can't.
You ready for the next one?
Throw the vibe off in a studio session. So it's just like I be chilling, bro. But if you ask me my opinion, I give you my opinion. But if you don't ask for my opinion, I'm just gonna be chilling. And
I value
sometimes that works. Like me and Phelps, it works like that. Sometimes he'll ask me for some input or whatever. Me and you, it works the same way. Like most of the time, you just do what you want, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that goes. And if it doesn't go, then I won't say nothing.
Yeah, that's not it.
Yeah.
Or if you ask me, I'll be like, nah, that ain't it.
That ain't it.
Yeah, my thing is, I'll be trying to say, hey, let me know before we get to the point where we gotta say that ain't it. All right, I'll be quick to come back to it.
Yeah,
but G do be with it with me. I can't say that because I will say this from being in the studio with both of y'all. Y'all gotta just find y'all what works for y'all. Like G saying, like me and his communication isn't gonna be the same as y'all two.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Just like me and you, like we could communicate like with what was it, Father's Day song, the Father's Day song.
Yeah.
When I was just like, I fuck with it, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, your energy, you know what I'm saying? It's the type of shit. So it's just one of them things I just had like, I fuck with it, I try to do this shit,
can't
but
beat it right now. Yeah,
it's like, I would force it if I were to do the whole verse, but you know, I did as much as I could, you feel me? But
why did you go with the title if you know you know? Why did that stick out to you so much?
It transcends probably into my mentality. Like, I'm a very private person, so a lot of shit I'm talking about, if you know, you know. And it also shouts out Pusha T on Daytona. His first track was "If You Know, You Know." Yeah. So it's a Virginia thing too. Pusha T is. I forgot. Did I add him into my GOAT list earlier?
You did.
Yeah, you did.
I did. Just making sure.
Yeah.
You got an honorable mention.
Yeah, he got an honorable mention. He won at the top. He won in the top 7.
Only because he struggles sometimes to make songs.
I can understand that.
Just because he doesn't connect. His
He doesn't
flow
make
is too.
I say
radio
hits. I won't
songs,
say
yeah.
songs.
He makes-
Hits.
You know the
doesn't make
best song
music.
I've heard by him is Snitch. I'm sorry, nigga. I'm trying to come home. With Pharrell
I ain't gonna lie, that shit is hard. That's my favorite track.
That is cold. Like,
7.5.
like that's cold.
7.5.
That's all. That's what when people be bringing up like anybody from Virginia, I'd be like 7.5.
Yeah,
I
represent.
feel it.
That's that.
You fuck with everything 757.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a fact.
I tried to.
Yeah, I said that. I definitely tried this for everything from Virginia.
But no, if you know, definitely it's me speaking as like, from now on, anybody who know me, you've been around me the past 7-8 months. If you weren't, well, you know. Like it's simply said, like if you know, you know.
That's true.
Like I just keep it like that. It's like it's at a time where you ask God to keep people out your life, and when He does that, the people that are gonna still be there,
Don't question it.
Like when He cuts out what you don't need, when He does stuff like that, that's His sense of humor. So if you know, you know. I just pay attention in a different way.
Yeah.
So it's just that it's a deep, like everything on that mixtape is deep. If I can really sit down and talk with somebody one-on-one and break down every verse, I can tell you what I was thinking when I said it.
Genius. Go ahead and hit the label.
Got next series coming soon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Big facts.
It's a lot of, because I'm very, and I ain't not big headed with it, but I'm intellectual. I hear things and see things from a different perspective. I am tall, but I feel like you have to see things tall, like see things like it's not like not you.
Don't be surface.
Yeah, see things from a different perspective, bro. A different perspective.
Yeah, I ain't above 6 feet, but I be telling females I'm 6'4".
Hey,
At least on social media, I'm 6'4". I don't give a damn. You can't tell me I'm not.
Nigga pull up to the fucking dinner looking like 5'8".
What's the rest of you?
Yeah, right. It's looking like 5'8", boy.
Your shit
say 6'4",
Bruh
See, I had to get this one
had the
surgery
heels
back in the day.
on.
They took
That's
some
crazy.
cartilage out my knee.
You can see my shoes in here.
Nigga, we in your
Yeah,
crib.
you chilling?
Yeah, we chilling.
But you want to go get flour real quick or something?
That's it, fly nigga. These Uggs.
Oh, okay.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay. Big
feel
ball.
it.
Oh yeah, you got
Yeah.
that.
Oh shit, yeah, just put the label out on it. That's crazy. So why you tripping? We chilling.
Just making sure.
We put it, that's why we pull up to we like to pull up on our guests. We like to make them feel as comfortable as possible, so they can talk more freely when they come on the pod. If they come to the label, some people be a little nervous.
For the label?
Nah, when they come to the label,
That's the best place to be.
turn the mic
To the
on.
label
But
mansion.
not everybody knows that. He said not
That's
to
big
the,
fact.
to the mansion.
To the label's mansion.
Yeah. But not everybody, you come into a different environment when they come to the label and they don't know what to expect. Some people have not
label-
listened to the podcast when they get on, so it's like,
I be
I don't know
thinking
what they
about
expect.
the
yeah,
dungeon when I go to the label.
yeah.
I feel like I be
The
thinking about
Dungeon
that.
Family.
Oh, the label gonna make it. That label gonna make us a lot of bread.
I mean, we started talking about the Wimley. Oh my gosh, the Wimley project.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get off the. If you know, you know. So that was a great project. Go check that out.
Yeah.
What do you have? Oh shit, my bad.
No, go ahead.
He like that. He was quite ready. Ready?
Yeah, he was ready.
Hey, nah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Nah, my bad. Nah.
You better change topics.
Oh no,
he still
that's
on
same
music.
thing. I was about to say, damn, what was it about? Oh yeah, what do you have? What's your plans going forward after since you just dropped the tape?
Well, I just dropped.
Okay, yeah, but let's get into that. But make sure you go check that out on iTunes, all streaming platforms. If you know, you know, Jerry.Wayne. Go check that out, stream that up. You know, y'all could play the music while y'all sleep. Turn the volume down. Get them streams up. We out here.
If they want
Yeah.
to get free promotion.
Facts.
Brady,
But
shout out you.
Yeah,
Hey, shout out you.
Sending machines, we got them.
Facts. But yeah, go ahead. He said, what are you gonna do? Or what's your plans moving forward?
So I just released Pancetta. So
Yeah, that's crazy. A couple days after the project came out, bro was ready to work again.
I'm just starting. So my plan is to not saturate the market, but kind of saturate the market. Just I don't really want to be like I'm not no rapper. I'm an artist. So I want
respect
to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no rapper.
I feel that.
I can't be no rapper. It's just certain things that I know my limitations. Like if you try to be like, hey, Jerry, get on the song with him. No. Why?
I do think that you're pretty versatile, that you can get a song with anybody, but I understand what you're saying.
I'm gonna protect my energy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna protect but at the same
I'm
time,
gonna tell you now, that'll change.
yeah,
I think
I'm
so
be
too.
totally honest.
Especially when niggas start throwing the bags.
That'll change.
that's what I'm saying. Like right now, I'm gonna protect that because
You
it's all
collect
it's,
the bags
it's-
for a couple.
maybe
sacks.
because I'm trying to find. I've just started writing. So
Right.
back to Panchetta. Panchetta is not one of the first, but it's one of the ones that I just took my time and I wrote it down, cadence after cadence, played the beat over again, cadence after cadence. Like when we recorded that was kind of like a struggle because I wanted the flow to come out the right way, but
That one's on iTunes.
Panchetta's on SoundCloud. It's on PCP SoundCloud.
Facts, go check that out too.
Yeah, Panchetta's. I wrote every single one of that, and it was like I wrote that 2 days after I heard Drake's song.
Yeah, it's on the on my Redo beat.
Yeah, I heard that 2
Yeah,
days
they
after
took
that.
our video down, bro, because we posted it. And yeah, Instagram be tripping nowadays.
What video?
Bro. We had it on the. Sometimes I'd be having a song playing while the intro going on.
Yeah,
And I had that song playing, and they blocked our video twice.
Drake be on it, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Tell you Drake
Instagram
be on
on it. Facts.
But yeah,
Good money to be on it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
like that's one of the ones. I mean, I think that's where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to still let people know that I can rap, but I'm beyond a point where I already know I can rap. So I'm not trying to please y'all no more. So I want to please whoever this music reaches. So I'm saying, like, if you listen to some of the songs that I'm working on, I'm actually saying stuff to that effect. I'm trying to please and teach whoever I can reach. It don't really matter who it is.
Focus on your crowd and your fans right now.
That's all I can do.
Yeah, fact.
Because there's a lot of us who really don't know how to talk about what I'm talking about. So let's just go ahead and talk about it. Like, it's time for us to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. And it all trickles down to all the way what I'm gonna do in my next one. Like, I've really sat back. Why are you smiling, bro?
Because Panchetta is funny, bro.
If
That's all
you
I'm
know,
saying.
you.
Good song.
It's a great song.
If you know, you know.
Go check that out on SoundCloud. Playazcirclepod SoundCloud. Go check that out. But
And Panchetta is also the ode to my chef skills. I'm a just as much as I am. Okay, Dakota.
that's
Miko.
Miko, right? For real. Miko's going ham. Shout out Miko. Bro, we chilling, bro. This is the pod. We are at your crib. You have a dog.
Yeah, that's not his water though.
Oh.
He only you see how he looked at me as he walked away, right? Like, yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that ain't my water.
That's fine.
You got a fucking Picasso in your crib.
Huh?
Nigga, you got a fucking Picasso in your nigga.
But nah, Panchetta is definitely an ode to like the cooking skills. I mean, not many people know what Panchetta is. So,
Yeah. That's
or
what
know how to use it or cook with it.
that goes back to what I was talking about earlier. How
I'm
you
thinking
know
that's
what it
some
is.
shit you made up.
Panchetta?
It's like bacon.
It's like bacon, Italian bacon.
Oh shit.
It's very rich. It's very good.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Nah, yeah. Now you see that's
Shit popping like a pan of pancetta. The money getter. It costs a lot to buy a pan of
I don't
pancetta.
know if the CEOs heard that.
Oh, it's okay. I can recite it for him right now. I wrote it.
I'm just letting you know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Save that for the end then.
Yeah.
Give the people a feature at the end, a sneak preview, I should say.
that's some new shit I wrote.
Oh, yeah, it's up to you.
Oh, yeah, whatever
but-
you got. Whatever you got. We take whatever you got.
I think I got some new shit I wrote that's pretty cool.
Oh, some new shit. Dropping some new shit on the pod.
popping like pancetta.
That's about to be just a new thing.
But nah, when you cook, this is for foodies though. When you cook pancetta, you want to cook it and make sure you render it all the way down because that fat, you can do something crazy with the fat. But when it cook up and you cut it in a nice like cubes, that's the best piece of bacon bits you ever had. Most expensive bacon bits too. So instead of giving somebody bacon, you give them pancetta. That's the difference between $5 and $2.
I'm about to say charge them extra $2-3. Yeah.
Shit popping like a pan of pancetta, the
Yeah.
money getter.
You can write down CEO.
Yeah. I'm trying to that's why I'm trying to keep make him say it over, you know, so I'm trying to get it in there.
They're saying that's chef talk though. Like I just that song came from I don't like to be challenged in a way, but if you want to challenge me at anything that I call a craft, I can take my time out today and give you that energy. But you don't want that energy is what I'm saying.
I feel that.
I'm
Get it
above
popping
that.
like pancetta.
Yeah.
Shout out.
For lack
Hey,
of better
bro.
words.
Man, life is funny. Energy is funny.
Yeah,
I'll say
you don't
I'll
want
keep-
that energy.
I'll keep it at that.
It's a reason I put that energy away because I'm above that. But that nigga is still sitting there with his arms crossed, like
Okay.
Just saying, like, you call my name.
Where's my super suit? I'm my
That's crazy. So you drop Pancetta right after. So what's next? New project coming soon? You gonna let people live, or you gonna applying pressure?
We gonna take time. I'm not gonna drop nothing until October.
Okay.
October is
That's
my
around the corner though, for real.
Yeah.
That's pulling up.
Yeah. I know, but I'm saying that's why I can vibe with you.
I was saying, yeah, that's my propaganda.
He said that?
Yeah, Bert said don't steal his shit.
He said that for?
No, that's really my shit. Like that's
I
why
like
I be
that.
telling
Come on,
females,
Drake.
like I'm who they listen to.
Don't do that.
He tried to steal his
Don't
shit,
do
bro.
that.
Come on,
Nah, my
Drake.
bad. My
Right,
bad.
man.
Hey, shout out Felipe with that word I just said. Like, you know, if you feeling like you don't want to hear that shit, go listen to Felipe. You feel me? So just turn to me next.
Yeah.
Right,
They're gonna hear it. It's a
Yeah,
playlist.
it's gonna. Yeah, I'm about to say it's all gonna be in the same playlist.
Just don't give him too much. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah, I know, bro.
Yeah,
I just
too
think
much.
this is a vulnerable state at right now with me and music.
Oh, it's always gonna be like I'm gonna let you know.
I like
now.
that though. I haven't felt vulnerable in a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me
I'm
ask you
feeling
this.
vulnerable. What is that from?
Have you got the questions?
We did. When Brown was off the
Yeah, funny.
Brown was
shit.
at the class reunion. He was off the yak.
Yeah.
I'm feeling involved. Yeah. Anyway,
Stay out there, yeah.
I'm gonna stay off the yak, bro.
What's really going like when you start diving in more deep, like you said, you starting to write more. Is the questions that's like it's personal to you, and you don't really. It's gonna be some certain things you write down. You really don't even. You're not gonna talk about until the shit's out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like then the person involved or people involved. You feel me? Think like, so is this how you feel? That those questions. That's gonna be when it's gonna be funniest. It's gonna get very awkward.
But I like those questions though because
Yeah.
when that song was made, that's how I felt at the time. So I could be honest.
That's
with
what's
you.
gonna make you.
I felt
That's
it at
what's
the
gonna
time.
let you know if you want to continue doing. Let me say it like that.
Yeah.
Cause it's. I mean, I don't know personally. I don't know how deep you going with certain things, but like you say, you you send your mom stuff, all this that there. I'm gonna keep it hot. My mom, she don't get none of my music. My sister listens to my music. I don't necessarily send her everything, but you know what I'm saying. And like, I mean, I'm not too big on really sending music out to a lot of people, but
Right.
you know what I'm saying. When I play it for people, whatever we send talking about this, sometimes you get a lot of questions or eyebrows raised, especially like I say, I don't play it, like I don't send it. I play it, like you can listen to it. So if we in the car and like say, you know what I'm saying, it's a situation me and you have or whatever, it's like, damn, what's up with this? Or the exes be getting I mean, I'm not saying for you, I'm just saying, I'm just like I said, I'm
You got
speaking
exes?
What?
Nah,
Oh,
he married. He ain't got to worry about that.
I ain't worried about him, but shit, every man got him.
Oh yeah. But I mean, you know, and then going
I
up,
ain't got no exes, bro.
and then going up, I mean, you gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, it's people that
Go ahead, fella.
going up, you know,
I'm
it's people
not-
that
I'm
try to come back around, you know what I'm saying. And certain, for instance, the line,
You got exes?
I don't
bro?
want to play with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you say about the younger
on
thing?
that.
Is like, y'all want to play all day. I never want to play with y'all.
Oh,
that line,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
That was off of what song was that?
Well, Malik, let me talk for a minute.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I wish we could
What?
play.
Let me talk for a minute.
But nah, for real.
Never want to play with y'all. The whole play on the words with it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta think about this. For instance, you gonna go back home, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be around certain niggas.
Right.
One of them niggas is gonna feel some type of way or think
Right.
if they really listening, I'm gonna be totally honest.
What
If-
the fuck that mean, Jerry?
It's like that, or they might not even say
Might
me,
smack
you know what I'm
this
saying? They're like, oh, well, you was talking about so and so. You remember, bro? We used to hang out with. I know y'all fell off. You know what I'm saying? You get those type questions, but that's gonna be the shit you have to really like stay in tune with yourself. Like,
yeah, bro, I was
Like when
talking about
Cat
you.
Williams was talking about stay in tune with your star self. That's gonna be one thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I just that's just something I could tell you going forward. Like
Right.
when the questions come, no matter what. At the end of the day, yes, fuck it, what everybody say, but I don't care what nobody says. We still do feel shit. We all human. You know what I'm saying? When people ask us, especially about a vulnerable subject like a person's music, your own
Yeah.
artistry. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's just like saying if a nigga say, "Oh yeah, that food was nasty." Oh, you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I had somebody tell me my food was nasty. My face, bro. Like,
Oh.
and I had to like step away. Like, I felt all of this drop. Like,
Hey, I mean, it happens.
and then I tasted it, and the shit was nasty. Though I didn't put my salt in it.
Hey, but it's an
I was like,
learning
damn, you ain't had to
experience,
tell, you ain't had to
so-
say that in front of everybody though. Like,
This shit nasty, bro. Can you tone it down a little
yeah,
bit?
talk to me. Jeez,
That's
salt
like,
and pepper is all it need. Keep it simple.
hey, that's like that meme about when you at the bank and they be like, yeah, you got -10 cents. Keep your fucking voice down.
Yo, people just have no chill. Yo,
Yeah.
like they let it embarrass you, cuz. Let it embarrass you.
So are you getting to that point where you're ready to start working with like other artists, or are you going to be like a solo artist? Because right now you're kind of in that vibe.
I would like to work with other artists. I like to bounce off energies of people.
Okay. And there's going to be some energies that are not don't match yours, but you can still make something work out of it.
Yeah, I think
that's I think that's something that people should take as far as like being an artist and stuff like that. Like, it might not be exactly what you thought it was going to be, but you could still put a good piece of work together. I
just feel like everybody in the booth, they all are artists. So I always open it up to like just being somebody walking right into it, and you meaning something. It's the reason you're here.
Yeah.
So I have to look at it like that. Now, I can't agree with how you're going about it.
Yeah, you don't have to agree with it.
But if I hear it on the music and the beat and you sounding and okay.
Hey, if I could ride to
just
that
do my
shit,
part.
fuck it. Yeah.
Just do it for mine.
I came and did my job. I paid what I got paid. I did my part.
What?
Remember that shit what I said? What did I say? What the fuck you thought? All I know. Oh, that's another one we working on.
You just got your bag and you left. That's where we're gonna put that. That's where we're gonna put that. You got your bag. You dropped your verse.
It's
you're out.
Personal is all business.
Facts.
Big facts. You wrote the check.
business.
We cashed it, shawty.
I might save the check because I don't feel like cashing it.
Well, if it got a 90-day void on it, then you need to cash it.
Dang.
But I gotta get a deal.
Did you have a 90-day voids on them?
Yeah, some people do.
But I feel like you can always get the check rewritten though if you don't cash it.
But you have to get them to rewrite.
You gotta get that same person.
Right.
Yeah.
They might just kept that shit.
I got a check from Walmart. That's like old as fuck.
But some people don't do like 90-day voids.
Okay.
If it's a check from Walmart, I don't think they do 90-day.
I feel like they could just rewrite.
I think my
one
personal
anyway.
checks got like you probably got the 90.
Yeah, personal.
Oh, okay.
I know them shit. Yeah.
Somebody write me a personal check. I cash it right 10 minutes later.
Oh, yeah.
need it
Take
now.
it, and I need that out your account. I don't want you.
Mobile deposit me, please.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, right.
That's a fact. You could do that too. So if somebody listens to your project, what would you want them to take away from who Jerry is?
I would like people, if you listen to the project, listen to it from We All We Got backwards. It's a whole different song. It's a whole different project. I want you to take away that just growth. If you listen to it, you hear. I really don't know.
Oh.
I really don't know.
I feel you let the
No,
people
not
decide.
really. You ain't stumped me. It's just I just don't. I didn't. It's not really for. I didn't make that for somebody to take something from it. I made that for me to get that shit out.
Yeah, you open up a lot in the album.
From
somebody.
That's the most we got out of Mr. CEO.
No, I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm sitting here and listening to everything he's saying, because like Jerry don't really talk about too much that go on unless he fuck with you. And the fact to hear everything, how he open up about everything is just like, damn, okay.
I mean, I feel
it's new to you.
Yeah, it's new to me. Like, wow, okay.
That's just where that's the only. I feel like I'm growing mentally right now. That's the most important thing to me right now.
Yeah,
to grow mentally.
Yeah. Fact.
Because for 5 years after college, I was in the same fucking mindset, but constantly getting the same result. So now I feel
insanity.
Huh?
That's insanity.
Yeah. So in the end of it, when you either come to a point where you're gonna like try to not deal with it, or you're gonna face that shit head on. And when you try to face that shit head on, I got to a point where it was either like, saying I don't want to be on this earth no more, or I'm gonna go ahead and take this task that's put ahead of me. Like, and I chose the right of the two. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go ahead and take what's going on. Like, this is me. I made this bed. Man up. But I have to talk about this shit the right way, because I've always bitched about it. My bad.
Yeah,
I've always
bitch on the podcast.
My bad. I always tripped about it. I've always was emotional with it. So I put my emotions in something else. Music.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? If like you said it, I don't. How are you? Straight.
Good.
Quick.
One word answer.
Straight.
Good.
But I want to know everything about you. I want to know everything about how you doing. But I never opened up to y'all in this way. But I feel like this is a different way for me. One, to connect with my little brother. That's one of the sole reasons why I chose music, because it's a lot of stuff that he's dealing with in his life. I've been there. I felt that. He's going through half the battle that I went through at my job just trying to play basketball. But listen, realize that we all we got, we all you need. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, mama did a lot for us. You know what I'm saying? That I think if anybody had to get something from the album, that answer could only be answered by my little brother.
Nice. That's respectable.
Yeah. I can't. I did it just to let him know I was fine.
You gonna have some trap shit on your next album?
Trap?
Yeah.
No, I think I'm gonna try to pull more people towards where we came from, home. You know what I'm saying? We all
They're
from
not
the
gonna
church.
understand it.
It's okay. It's okay, because I'm telling you.
Slay no birds.
Nah, I'm
You
not.
kill people and shit. Sorry, no.
I ain't no killer, but don't push me. I mean, I'm just saying,
all
like,
that.
I'm playing.
I'm just saying, like, just you never want to push. Don't have a man with his back against the wall. You don't know how.
I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. Somebody just said that though in a song. They was just like,
It's murder. Jumaine, watch how I do it.
nah.
I ain't killer, but don't
Shout it out,
push me.
though.
Nah. He said that. Somebody said that. I ain't no killer, but
I said that.
Nah, damn, you didn't let me finish what I was gonna say.
I already know what you about to say.
What I'm gonna say?
I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
No, you just said the same thing.
What you about to say?
He just said the same thing. Somebody was like, I ain't no killer, but who is? But I ain't no. It was on the Dreamville album. Actually, I really can't remember who said it now though. But it was like, I ain't no killer, but who is? A nigga only shoot like when he's forced to or some shit like that.
That's deep.
Yeah, but I honestly, I'm sorry, I can't remember who said that, but I think that was on that Dreamville album because that was the last project I listened to.
That's deep.
But
That sounded like something JID would say.
But yeah, that stuck out to me. I'm just like, oh shit, that's some shit where bro snapped on that one. Whoever that was, I'm gonna listen to it again now. Next time we do the pod, I'll bring it up. But
I just feel like that's a man. Like when a man says that, like I feel like, wow, I understand.
yeah,
Like,
facts,
I
like,
felt that.
I feel you.
Yeah,
nah, for real, I felt that. Like, damn, I ain't no killer, but play with it if you want to. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
it's not a threat.
It's not.
It's a promise. I don't know what I would do if my back is against the wall. I'm going to protect myself. If taking your life is what, anyways. So I think that
JID had a good verse on that album.
JID is probably one of my favorites right now.
I'm gonna give bro a listen. He made me at least try to give him a listen from that project. He was the best one to me. I thought he had better standouts than Cole.
Yeah, he gives the beats life.
Yeah, that going bad shit. That shit hard.
And shout out Young Nudie, even though they only gave him a.
Yeah.
People they sleep on Young Nudie. I think somebody tweeted that other day. People
I do
sleep
feel
on
like
Young
they put
Nudie.
too many people on that project. But
Way too many people.
we'll talk about that on when it's just us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Mr. CEO, you got what were your thoughts about the first label? Damn, what am I trying to say? The first artist releasing project on the label.
I think it was a good.
What was your thoughts when you first heard that? Like Jerry Wayne was trying to put
They probably
a
ain't take me
project
serious.
out on a label.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I wanted to. Jerry kind of right because I'm like, yeah, what is Jerry gonna talk about?
Yeah.
Because Jerry don't talk about nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He don't open up. So when I did listen to it, I'm just like,
Yeah, because you didn't really hear nothing before. Oh, you heard like 2 songs.
yeah, I heard
before.
like 1 or 2 songs when I was chilling with y'all.
Yeah.
But when I listened to it, I'm just like, is this Jerry?
Yeah. Jerry Wayne.
Then he sent me a couple songs too, and I sent a text back. I was
Oh
like,
yeah, you had my
I
heart.
tell him what I said. I said, who are you, bro? You kind of sound like K Dot. He said, that's all I needed to hear. Goodbye.
That's real.
That's if anybody.
But it's
knows
just the
me,
way
like,
it's the way he was like talking on it, and I'm just like, yo, bro, you kind of opening up a lot on here. You know what I'm saying? Bringing everybody in. You know, you don't really get Jerry. I mean, I've heard Jerry talk about that because, you know, I'm kind of close with Jerry. And, you know, he lets me in. But most people, like he said, it's how you doing, good, where you from, 7'5". That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to really tell you anything else. Like, but, yeah, I think it was a very good release. You know, a good way to start. You know what I'm saying? We got some great things up and coming. I'm not going to really talk too much until they drop.
Nah, that's one thing I'm big about. Like, not too much talking. Like,
Yeah.
definitely we can have conversations about it, but we ain't about to be bashing on y'all over the head with some shit.
Yeah,
it's just
no,
gonna
no.
come naturally for real.
Yeah, just boom.
Yeah, so
Another album.
I think
Boom,
I
another
think Brett
album.
told me that he was waiting on you to get a verse from, not a verse, a hook from you though.
Oh, you want a hook from me?
Yeah, I want to hook from you.
Yeah.
17K.
I respect it though. I respect it though.
Yeah, I done got the 17K.
You maybe if I had it, bro, I'd be like,
Yeah,
you bought it, huh?
Yeah, I'm about to say. Yeah, the price on it. Yeah,
I
like,
feel like time out. We can do a little bit more with the
17K.
We can come back there.
Hold on.
Hold on now. Hold on. We can,
Let's go upstairs right now.
17K we can break this down for a little bit more. Because I don't know if that Justin versus
17K.
the one
gotta be some hard shit.
that's way more than hard.
Don't touch that money. I said 17K. You dropped it. We in there.
Yeah.
I need a fucking T-Pain feature or some shit
That's
like
all
that.
that.
If we get a T-Pain
And the
feature.
video.
No, I'm talking about for the 17K. That nigga be on some T-Pain shit. Like,
Yeah, I needed to
Come
be
with the engineer and everything, right?
If I need 17K, I need way more than one verse. One hook.
I need a package deal.
Yeah, I need that.
I need like 3 songs and 2 videos.
3 songs, 2 videos.
Yeah.
I just need one.
No, for that, bro.
17K? I was gonna say more like 6 songs.
A
couple videos.
That's a whole album.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
17K?
Hey, for 17K though, I'll go get Dreezy on the song.
And shout out, she had one of the
Her
dopest.
bag might be a little bigger, but
Her bag best to be a little
I'm
bigger.
pretty
She's
sure
nice.
She had one of the best parts of that documentary to me. For real, it was like the smallest part, but that shit was so hard.
Bad as shit.
They sleep on Dreezy.
Yeah.
She bad too.
Yeah.
Who?
Dreezy.
Damn, you heard him?
You just said who?
Yeah.
Dreezy? Yeah.
Wow.
She hard though.
She fought with Jacquees. You know what that is? Don't do that, bro.
The
Don't do that.
king of R&B.
Yeah, facts.
Get him out of here, coach.
The king of R&B.
Until Lori song stuff on the scene.
Yeah, big facts. I'm not even worried about Jacquees. That's a funny thing. Out of all niggas, I'm gonna keep it hot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He said he the king of R&B.
Yeah, he thinks he is.
And there's nothing wrong with that, bro. If you feel like that,
You should feel like that. Yeah.
You should.
Okay.
Or you should feel like you're great.
Chris Brown still making music?
Yeah, Brett shot the whole 32 track
Right.
album.
Trey Songz still making music?
That's questionable.
I'll take Drake in the R&B category over Jacquees.
Drake has great R&B music. Great. That fucking Views. Whew.
I was just...
Whew. Hey, bro,
Just
people
listen to
sleep. People sleep on that Views project, but that is definitely one
I ain't
of
gonna
his.
lie, bro was in the back.
Yeah, bro was in
that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie,
He wrote
I be
that.
listening to that shit.
Bro was in
He
his
wrote that.
Jeep
He wrote
bag
that.
on
He wrote
Views.
That's Drake. He wrote that, bro.
I was just making sure.
That sound just like what's it? So Far Gone. You can hear the same feeling, the same thing.
I fuck with Drake heavy.
I listened to Aston Martin music this morning.
Yeah. Y'all got any questions for Mr. Wayne before he steps up out of here? We got him back on the podcast, but
Should we be expecting any visuals, any videos? What can we get from
Oh yeah. We should be expecting this Maria. Oh, the Pancetta one before that. I mean, you can't make faces while I'm answering these questions.
He capping? He flexing?
Big capping.
He flexing with the headband on?
No flexes.
I mean, if that's
stretch
then
like a
that's a
motherfucker.
no. Then if that's how it's gonna be, then fuck it. No.
If-
no.
I can take it that way.
No.
At the same time,
I
I
only
mean-
made that face because niggas have been trying to lock in on this video for a couple weeks now. Since the project came out, after the project came out, I already hit niggas like, yeah, we need to shoot the video in the next 2 weeks. That was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but niggas have schedules. So
Yeah, no,
So
niggas
back
have
to your
lives.
question before we
Bro
really
was out of
interrupt
town.
it.
Bro was out of town for a whole 2 weeks. We missed the podcast. We missed hella shit. Niggas missed hella work and shit like that. So I respect it though. But we do last week I put out I put out a clip on the pod Instagram saying that the Maria video is coming soon. You heard me say that shit. So I'm down to shoot that shit. I'm always down to shoot anything. So
Shoot.
yeah.
Got next, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. If niggas trying to shoot, hit me up. But yeah, we need to shoot that video. We need to shoot. It's a lot of videos.
Y'all
we
hear
need
my
to shoot.
manager talking, bro? Like you hear like
Facts. We here.
I definitely my next one I want to do the pancetta video because I think that one is a.
Are you gonna cook pancetta in your video?
No, I'm gonna make shrimp and grits
No pancetta?
with pancetta.
Oh, okay.
So pancetta's gonna be on the top of it. It's gonna be actually be in the sauce,
Wow.
the gravy for the shrimp and grits.
I just when you say he's gonna do
See,
it,
he could have put that together today.
facts.
No, I couldn't.
Why couldn't you?
I'm not about to cook today, nigga. I'm straight.
You straight, bro.
Why couldn't you put it together?
You straight, bro.
You're not gonna catch another time where Justin comes out here for on a weekday.
But who said Justin has to come out here?
Oh, I thought you said you wanted people in there.
Oh, I'm gonna be in your video.
Yeah, I thought you said you
I
wanted.
mean, then they just
He's
gonna
the-
come out here if they
he's
want to
the
be
CEO.
here.
I'm gonna be in the
sorry.
video, nigga.
We'll let it know. Like it's when I do decide to do that,
I get my
again,
own
you gotta
plate.
understand that's the type of
The
person I
invites
am
will
too.
be sent out.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
I do
you
decide
move-
to do
you
a
move on
video
your
of
own
anything,
time,
that
I
I
know.
run on my own time. I'm gonna stick like that.
We've
Stay like
been
that.
friends
On
for
my
a
play,
long
you can
time
write
now.
CEO. On the play shrimp and grits. And
We've been friends going on like 7 years now, 8
Big
years.
facts.
So nothing that you do surprises me.
I still
I was
remember
saying
you pulled
big
up
facts
to
to you too,
Yorktown.
Justin.
I still remember you pulled up to Yorktown in front of the house.
Facts.
That was.
Oh, and it's a Lara.
Facts.
You was? Nah, he
Nah,
had
it's
to
another
dodge.
time. Phelps been in the Solara though, but facts.
I remember when we got in
That's a
Solari,
throwback.
had that,
That's the blue joint, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 50 Cent when we went to go buy them fours.
Hey, everybody know about the 50 Cent tape.
Hey, bro, if you rode in the Solara, you know about Get Rich or Die Trying.
Hey,
Yeah,
shout out
that
my
shit
man
playing
Don.
hard.
That shit was hard,
Hey,
bro.
yo, the realest thing though
Death
G
for
ever
Fun.
did for me though, like we went to go get the bread fours 2014, 2015 when they came out, and I had left my bread in the room. Mind you, these shits was selling at what 206 a pop right there.
I'd have to fight you for it.
I was hurt. I really was hurt. So I was gonna be like, damn, I just come back and get it. This man looked at me. This man looked at me. Was like, I'll get them for you. Just pay me back when you get to the room. Yeah. Mind you, he buying his sister a pair of shoes too.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So I did the math in my head. I'm like,
we bought 3 pairs. Me and my sister got a pair.
Nigga, so hold on. You
That's
about
why
to
he the CFO.
right? Yeah. You about to buy it? He bought them shits for me. I got to the room, gave him the cash, dapped me up, and right then and there, he was solid with me. Like that's solid. Like
Yeah, I feel it.
me personally, he got his money. Well, nigga, you can stay here. Or I stay here for you. You go ahead, go get your bread.
That's what I said. Shit, I
ain't have it like that.
I ain't gonna lie. As long as you got it, the money's at the room.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying that.
The money, you sure the money at the room, Jared?
I'm holding your shoes and the
money
bag
at the
until
room.
I get the
You're not
bread.
getting that shit. You gotta walk to the car.
Let me go to the room. And like I ain't even giving.
Nigga, where was you going? I knew where you
I'm just
said.
saying,
This nigga was filling up.
Like,
I feel you.
Nah, I feel you.
It was
That's
different.
some
That
big
was
shit.
real to me.
Ain't no hole in my blood. I would have been at your door, nigga.
Them bread fours already. Everybody know when they first dropped them again. Like when the second release of them
I
shit.
wanted them shit.
Yeah,
Man, my shit's fucked too.
Yeah, my shit's done.
206.
Anybody drop them again next year?
206, right?
No, they already dropped.
They did?
Yeah.
I'm tripping.
It was like 206 at the time, right?
Yeah.
It came out for $200.
I know.
Yeah, 206.
But yeah, I
You bought them shits for me, bro. I about damn near cried.
Hey, that's some real shit.
In the car, bro. The car, I held the box on my chest like this. I ain't say a word all the way to the house. Like,
That was the Foot Locker on Wilkerson too. On
niggas
Freedom.
looked at
On
me,
Freedom.
man. You should see when they looked at him there
On
too.
Freedom.
Like, he had one little shawty that was working on the cash register. She just looked at him.
Yeah, we
You
ain't
about to
going-
buy all 3 of these? Yeah, it ran these up.
Can I come home with you?
Nah.
Ain't no room.
Yeah,
These legs long.
these boxes need a seat too. These shits can't go on the ground, so they need a seatbelt and everything.
Man.
That's a fact.
But nah, that was.
Yeah, you've been a solid nigga since I met you. You ain't really been doing no wavering and shit like that. And you know, like I said, everybody from Virginia. Just because you from Virginia don't mean that you like that. So I ain't gonna say that it's rare to meet people like that, because it's not rare, but it's good to meet people that are like that, because everybody ain't the same. Everybody ain't built the same. Everybody ain't cut from the same cloth, which is cool. I've been learning that a lot lately too. Like everybody's not gonna be on the same wavelength as you. And that's perfectly fine, but you gotta find the people that are on the same wavelength as you and roll like that. So that was my little gem. That was my gem I gave y'all for the day. That was it. Other than that, I got all my questions out. We gonna do this again, man. I had to do some one-on-one stuff with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a gym for us?
Nah.
Keep it popping like pancetta.
I was gonna say that, but I was like, nah, let me chill out.
Chill out with that, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna chill. I don't say that like 5
He the
times.
CEO, so you know, Brett stay in the backgrounds a lot, and he don't say too much, but just know he around.
Yeah, we chilling, you know.
And then we got. I don't know what to really call Phelps, because Phelps is like, he's on the label, but he's a part of the label as well too.
Multi-purpose. I'm
Yeah, COO.
I do it all. Whatever you need be, I pull up. I'm ready to work.
Yeah. So that's a fact. But yeah, anything else you want to let the people know before we get up out of here?
No, man.
Nah, you good?
I
You
appreciate
let
y'all
them-
for coming out.
Oh, that's a fact. Yeah.
You want to give him a teaser? Oh, my bad.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got some bars for us? I see you got it put up already.
Just delete it.
Yeah, I see you just deleted it for real.
Shake your phone. Shake your phone. Shake that motherfucker to that.
You know when you delete notes. You
Yeah,
can go
the
back and
notes.
get 'em.
Yeah, I seen something on
Shake
Twitter.
my shit. That shit come back.
Twitter the other day, the nigga was like, rappers notes. They've had the note picture, and it was like every rapper
Straight bar.
got straight bars and this shit. And I was like, yeah, that MP3s for a fact. I got hella MP3s in my notes.
Just keep my shit in file.
But this is a. So I always say that I think this is one of my best wordplay things. So one of my favorite songs by Hove is The Evils. You know when you talk about the evils? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like how the money can change your people and whatnot. So that's one of my favorite songs. So I wrote, I was like, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil on these people. Ain't no prequel or no sequel. I'm blind as hell to the evils. Life ills poison on my knife skills. I used to say, fuck these mic skills, word to Hove. Am I nice still? Too many crowds pulling on me, trying to be big. I really don't need no big homies. Ain't no much more no mere man can show me. Find a genuine, she wouldn't ride on the pony. If you know me, then you know me. If you don't, then it's showing. As long as wifey out here glowing and this PCB the dope shit, always stay potent. It's fuck you now when you pay me, you still owe me.
Huh?
Did you say DJ want to make you ride on the pony?
Yeah.
You did just record that though. I ain't gonna let you slide with that. But
I said that.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought you was
They
trying.
didn't hear that shit?
Oh yeah, not yet. It's coming. I don't even remember what the name of that song was.
But that's one of my if you listen to Hove, if you listen to The Evils, he says that life ills poison in my knife skills. They say fuck these mic skills. Listen to what Jay-Z say about it though. I gotta shout out Hove on that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta shout out Hove on that.
Hey, and I'm just gonna let you know out of this whole interview, you never said nothing about Biggie and Panchetta. You had your Biggie flow on, but I'm gonna let that ride.
But I can't say I had the Biggie flow. I just took that shit from Drake shit.
I mean, I feel you. I'm just
About
saying.
the Peruvian try to do me in. That's from
I didn't
Biggie.
want to speak on that on the That's why I say I ain't want to pay attention to that.
Oh,
My bad, but
still no
But
edits.
no, that's it. And I say Biggie's. I say Biggie's one of my goats.
yeah.
But you listen to a lot of what I'm saying.
No, yeah. I'm a music nigga, you feel
Yeah,
me?
don't-
So everybody don't listen to music the same. That's
That's
another
sad,
thing.
though.
Everybody don't interpret music the same way.
It's not sad. It's just everybody's different, bro. Everybody interprets things
It's what you
differently.
I
condition
think it's
to.
sad for music. How about that?
Stop stealing my word, too, bro.
Sad?
Yeah.
That's your word.
Facts.
I mean, I swear, XXXTentacion had a whole song called "Sad" with exclamation point.
Who am I?
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, like I do.
I don't even think he said sad in that song.
I'm sad, I know, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's my shit. That's my
He said
shit.
it. He said it.
Cause low key, that's when I did bring that up on podcast end of 2017. I was like, XXXTentacion, like that was one of the songs he kind of.
He in his bag.
Yeah,
he was just
fucking
he
with
was
him.
he was dark.
I fuck with bro music.
too.
Rest in peace to him. He was going in his bag. He was going right. He seen it.
That
bro.
wasn't even like. I mean, that was a.
He was unzipping his shit right there.
That project was a good project, but go listen to that.
Duffy.
Go listen to that 17
Nah,
project.
his book bag, his satchel.
Yeah.
He was in his satchel. It was a little bag. We ain't never seen his duffel. We ain't have enough. He ain't give us enough time on this earth to see his duffel. You know what I'm saying? He won't with us long enough to see a duffel. That was a satchel.
Well, I mean, okay, I can understand that, but that first project.
I feel like a man don't really reach into his duffel till he like Drake age right now. Drake is in his bag right now.
Drake and his Duffy.
Drake chilling right
Yeah,
now.
I wouldn't say he's in his bag.
Getting ready to zip up his book bag.
I would.
How about I regress that statement? 444 is Hove in his bag. How about that one? If you listen to it from front to end,
Okay, I can give that one.
'Cause he's
Drake
doing-
is a
he's
different
doing-
subject though.
we gonna get off of Drake. But if you listen to Hove 444, he's talking about what he got going on in his life right now with the same ass steez like he rapping off of. What can I compare that to? You kind of can compare it to Reasonable Doubt and Blueprint, the way he's approached, the way he approached music right there. Like it's the same
I ain't
old.
gonna lie. I was gonna say Magna Carta, Holy Grail.
I didn't want to give it that because that's kind of recent.
I mean,
That's
yeah, I
kinda
feel
recent.
it, but I'm just saying like
That's
the
post Black
maturity
album
level.
too, though.
The reason I say is the maturity level between the gaps of like the gaps of each, you know what I'm saying, each project. Like you could definitely see like the growth. Like Magna Carta, Holy Grail, that shit. I feel like that was a album that was like way different. Not way different, but it was.
We can't
not
relate
as
to
much
it because we ain't there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's,
we can't
and
relate to
444, I feel it was a what's it called? Like another shelf. Like, you know what I'm saying? Another level. Like he's. That's why I really want to say he was in his bag, but it's like he gave us something like we're not used to. From
Something we forgot. Like that's.
I mean, honestly,
I had seen this video on Twitter of Common freestyling with this guy in New Orleans.
Yeah, bro,
you seen that?
Both of them killed it at
Hip
the
hop
Essence Festival.
Hip hop, bro. Hip hop started out on the block. I'm sorry.
All right, good man. Appreciate the convo. This is definitely one of our longest episodes, but
Yeah.
I respect it. We had a lot to talk about. I still feel like we didn't talk about a lot.
So I'm
But
saying we can keep going whenever y'all want to. I'll come to y'all next time. I'll come to the studio.
yeah, you can come. You can come to the label next time.
Justin said it's about his bedtime.
Yeah, facts.
Look at us.
Shit, it's already fast.
Okay, niggas
By the time
got
I get home, niggas gonna be like, nigga, where you been at?
That's why I say I come to y'all because I don't mind that drive on the way back, especially if we got songs done. That's when I, you know what I'm
I'll be
saying?
giving a damn. Yeah, I'll be bulling on that drive.
Yeah.
You be what?
Bulling.
You said booling?
Yeah, he said bowling.
Booming.
Yeah, bulling.
Bowling.
Booming.
Bowling. Like BOOLIN.
That's so petty. Oh yeah, wrap it up, G. We're wrapping it
all there. We're gonna get out of here on that note, man. Thank you again for blessing the podcast. Jerry.Wayne, man. Let them know where they can find you at. You got an Instagram, you got a Twitter, you got
The Instagram is Jerry.Harrison Jr. The Twitter is Why I Sleep on Grids. What's my Snapchat?
They don't need that. They don't need that. You got a fiance. They don't need that.
Yeah.
That's for no business. They don't need.
Snapchat ain't no good, bro.
They only need to see you on vacation and on tour. That's all you got to show them on Snap.
Anyways, on my Snapchat, I communicate with my little cousins through that shit. Bro.
Exactly.
So
there
you
we go.
go.
We're gonna keep it to the family.
Keep it that way.
Keep it that way.
You can find all your music on. You can find it on
everything.
on our personal SoundCloud. You can
Shout out G for that too.
What?
Put my music out there like that. I appreciate
man.
that.
Welcome to the label.
Facts.
That ain't us. That ain't me. That's the label, bro. That's what happens when you come join a label.
Piece of the label.
We do extra.
That's a fact.
We go above and beyond.
That's a fact.
Listen, if you don't got to be running all up on the Breakfast Club, Hot 97. Just come to the label.
Shout out to them too, though. But
we got the drugs. We gonna get you addicted. Go ahead and get that subscription. You feel me? When you subscribe to the channel, you gonna get everything. You gonna get the videos. You already heard it, man. He got the visuals coming. There's more shit coming on the way.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, they ain't even seen the cars.
Hey, bro. We got. Oh.